Is it a wee bit laggy for you, or is that just me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's both of us. All right.
It's all right, though. All right, boys. Where's the countdown? Take it
Bonjour,
off.
voici les règles du tournoi ISWC Clan Wars by Samsung. La finale réunit les 4 meilleures équipes
Oh!
européennes. Elles s'affronteront dans un arbre en double élimination. Le format de tournoi en double élimination
All
se
right, boys.
compose d'un arbre des gagnants et d'un arbre des perdants. Les 4
So
équipes
how is
débutent
everybody
au même
doing
niveau le
today?
tournoi.
Pretty much what they're
Lorsqu'une
going
équipe gagne un
over
match,
right
elle avance
now
au tour
is the
suivant.
tournament bracket,
L'équipe
guys.
perdante n'est pas
There's going to be a
éliminée. Elle
losers
tombe dans l'arbre des
bracket
perdants.
in here.
Lorsque
What we're
l'équipe
going to
perd pour la
have
seconde fois un match,
is
elle est
we're going to
éliminée du
have
tournoi.
4
Les
teams
deux arbres se
compete
rejoignent pour
to
la grande
start it
finale.
off.
L'équipe
They're
qui vient de
then
l'arbre
going to
des perdants doit
go,
gagner 2
whoever
matchs de
wins
suite
that
pour
is
remporter
going
la
to be
victoire
then
finale.
going into, I guess
Tous
you
les
can
matchs
call
du
it the
tournoi se jouent au format best of
semi-final-ish
7 au
bracket. There's
meilleur
a
de 7
winners
manches.
bracket and a losers
Ainsi,
bracket
pour
on the
gagner un
top,
match, une
and the
équipe doit
bottom. It's going to
remporter
be a
4
best
manches face à
of
son adversaire.
7 format.
Les matchs
As
du
we're
tournoi
looking at
se
it
jouent au
right
format
here,
King of the
you
Hill.
gotta win
Chaque équipe
4 in
choisit un
order
de
to
ses 3
win.
joueurs pour
King
disputer la
of the
première
Hill
manche.
format,
Le
guys.
vainqueur
That
reste
means
tandis que son
each
adversaire est éliminé.
team has to play
Les
all
manches
3
s'enchaînent
players,
jusqu'à
and
ce que
then
les 3 joueurs
once
d'une équipe
one
soient
player
tous
gets
éliminés.
eliminated,
Cette
they
dernière
can
dispose alors
choose
d'une
to
ultime chance de
revive
l'emporter en
a
faisant revivre
player,
un de ses
and
joueurs.
then they can come back
C'était les règles
and
du
then
tournoi.
play again. This is the ESWC Clan Wars presented by Samsung.
And what's the total prize money in Chanton?
20,000 euro. 20,000 euro. That's a pretty big prize pool.
That's like 20,000, little over 20,000 US, right?
That's yeah, no, that's like 21,700 US.
That's a good chunk of change.
Probably. No, I lied. It's 23,400 US. So as you can see, first place is 10,000 euro. Second place is 5,000. Third place is 1,000. That is value right there. I mean, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money up for grabs, and I'm excited to cast this. I mean, you have players coming out now. We got Team Queso taking the stage. Hey, Team Queso. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Team Queso coming out. And then we have coming out. The clean feed's a little leggy for you, right?
Yes. I was just going to ask you the same thing. Yes.
All right, let me make
leggy.
sure they know that. Hey, Soaking's coming out. Isla. Kuchiku. Team Queso ready to go. Ready to go. Well, there's another Queso on. It's a very cheesy match here. You know what I mean?
Queso and Queso. Guys, who do you think is going to win in the chat? Let's get your predictions. Any predictions going on?
That's true.
Oh, do you have an ad com that explains the event I can throw every now and again for people?
This is the SWC Clan Wars, man.
No, I mean, will people ask in chat or no?
In what?
For chat.
For
When
chat?
people come in later on?
Hey.
No?
No,
No,
it's fine.
no
It's
love,
fine.
no chat.
No love. No love. I mean, Ahmad's going to make it, so it's all right. Don't worry. Ma will take care of that. But yeah, no, this is the ESWC Clan Wars, and we're going to have Team Queso is going to be the first team up. And what I wanted to do is really go over what's going to happen in this tournament. I know you're not really too familiar with what's going on with this, but it's going to be Team Queso versus Aku Oroshi. Team Queso got invited here personally, so they didn't have to qualify to get in here. And Aku Oroshi, on the other hand, had to go through a gauntlet of players. They had to literally climb the gauntlet in order to get to this stage. As you can see right now, you're looking at the Team Queso, the Team Cheese. Aku Oroshi on the other side. Look at how nice the stage is, though. That is a full value stage. I mean, come on, you can't even complain about how nice and awesome that stage is. I mean, are you looking at how nice this thing is?
Oh, the winner should be able to take it home. That is a sweet stage.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to take that home. You
I
know,
would love
just
to
take
stream
it
from one of
home.
those rock platforms there. That'd be awesome.
I know, right? I would love to do that. That would be fantastic.
That back screen's
And
probably
especially
the size
that
of the room.
little thing in the the middle there. Like if you're looking at
The
it,
river?
it's just
Little lake.
yeah, the little river, man. The river is the way to go.
And I
But
believe it
that's that
represents the river in the game, right? Is that what they were going
exactly. I would assume so. Is it? Did it just buffer for you and just completely lag out?
for? Yes.
All right. Yeah. Well, they're just getting started a little bit, and
Now you didn't tell me that Justin Timberlake was also co-hosting this event, man. Almost like a doppelganger.
yeah, right,
right?
dude. Justin Timberlake, aka Theo. That is the French broadcaster Trappa COC. Mainly started in Clash of Clans. That's why he has that COC at the end of his name. We just call him Trappa. I mean, he usually has like a nice, head of hair, kind of like me, a little pretty boy action going on.
Hey man,
But-
the first thing I think of is Justin Timberlake when I see him, he's doing all right. He's doing something right.
yeah, no, I mean he's doing good. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's doing good. I mean, you can't complain with that haircut. That haircut's like straight up value. And then on the other side, we got Da Fish. We got God Save the Fish, boys. I mean, God Save the Fish is full value. Full value. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what's going on here.
I can't
Team
wait.
Queso.
Cannot wait.
Akurashi. What happened?
I said I can't wait, and especially this being such a quick turnaround with the balance changes as well. I wonder how much they practiced like right after the balance came out.
Yeah, no. I mean, the balance changes just came out. It's going to change a lot of stuff. I mean, you now have the Royal Ghost getting a huge nerf. I think that that's going to be a very, very big nerf to the Royal Ghost itself. And I feel like the Goblin Huts are still going to be there. You're still going to have a lot of potential with gaining elixir through that. I think there's going to be a lot of golems, lumberjack, and mini P.E.K.K.A probably going to be very prevalent in here. And I'm excited to see what the meta is because these players have been practicing. I mean, when there's 10,000 euro up for grabs, you definitely want for first place. I mean, that's just for first place. You definitely want to outperform. But let's take a look. Soaking, 20 years old. Tournament cards, 28,000. Challenge cards, 141. His achievements, top 4 CCGS EU fall season. Second in the ESWC Gamescom 2017. That's not bad. That's not bad accomplishments right there.
Not at all.
Then we got Tortel. Linus Vornhusen. I think that's his name. 16 years old. Tournament cards, 134,000. His favorite card is the Bomber. Look at that. The disrespect. But let's get right into this matchup. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tortel versus
Lava Hound. I did not expect to see a Lava Hound off the bat, even with the buff. Interesting.
Yeah, no, super interesting there. Lava Hound coming out. Here comes the Miner. I mean, it did get a 5% buff. It did get a 5% buff.
Even so.
All right, Lava Hound. Ooh, Tornado to the King here. So what are you thinking so far? Seeing these two decks. What do we got? We got Lava Hound. We got a lot of Aerial Assault from Trainer Haynes.
Well, Soaking with his poison and his NATO, I mean, he's going to have a good time countering the minions and the pups that would come out of the Lava Hound. That
yeah,
plus
I mean,
the
that
huts.
Ice Wizard survived the entire time there, and it was just hanging out. I mean, you might not have an Executioner, but you do have the Tornado to take care of everything else.
Deck-wise, I think Soaking has the advantage, but we'll see. With the Graveyard up and the poison.
Yeah, 100%. Poison coming down on the right-hand lane. Spear Goblins doing a little bit of work here. Doing a little bit of work. Are we 1080p?
Ice Wizard's going to slow down the Miner. Nice Miner placement. Hawkins, he's going to come in with the NATO, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to come in with the Flying Machine in the back. Countered by the Mega Minion. Now,
yeah, the Mega Minion just absolutely demolishes the Flying Machine, but he is getting a little bit of chip off. Problem is, Soaking is just whittling down this right-hand side tower, one Spear Goblin at a time. I mean, they do 50 damage a shot. If you keep on leaving them untouched, I mean, what are we looking at? 4 Spear Goblins does the same amount of damage as a Fireball? I mean, that's substantial.
I got to give Trainer Haynes, a little bit of credit, though, using the Flying Machine and the Lava Hound. I was hoping for, when you don't see a giant Skelly or a Sparky for a while and you're not used to playing to counter it. But Soaking just got it on lock right now. Inferno Dragon making its first appearance. Poison's down by Soaking. I'm sorry?
The biggest play he's got to do is kill this. Oh, okay. Good tornado, but the flying machine's getting a lot of value here. Can he take the tower? Ask the question. Oh, wow, looking good.
Nice ice cold
But
placement.
538.
Go, Miner,
Think
go.
he's going to take it?
No, not with the log.
Ooh, 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Can he spare the poison?
Oh, can Soaking close it out? 346. Lava Hound is not going to get there in 4 seconds, that's for sure. Soaking going to take game number 1. Beautifully played. Beautifully played.
Yeah.
Beautifully played.
Haynes did a lot more damage than I thought he would. That was nice.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks like he's doing well.
It seems like with the hut, they're taking like the graveyard or skeleton army approach, where they're, if you guys remember, they took it down by 1 skelly every balance change until they got it just right. I feel like the hut's gonna maybe be taking another spear goblin away, but they're just taking one away now, seeing what the percentage is, the use rate, the win rate, and then if it continues to be high, they're taking another one. But I think it's still on the
100%.
radar. And same with the Lava Hound. I feel like there's going to be some indirect buffs to the Lava Hound in the upcoming balance changes. Because I don't feel like the 5% was enough to make it used with the poison meta.
Well, the problem is you can't really buff it too much, because if you buff it too much, then it becomes to the old Lava Hound where it then becomes a problem. You know what I mean?
I meant indirect buffs, like nerfing, like for example, just a nerf to poison would be an indirect buff to Lava Hound. I think that's what would be coming next, along those lines. Nerf,
yeah.
I think Lava Hound's good where it's at right now. It's just there's too much meta that works against the Hound, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's so much that is against the Hound that it's very hard to play it. But let's take a look at OP Sam, 16 years old, Samuel Clouts, 14,000 cards, 1 favorite card is Giant. I like it. 98,000, almost 100,000. Grand Challenge cards 1, top 1 amateur. Clash Royale Cup is his best achievement. I mean, he's a good player, and I'm excited to see Aku Roshi hopefully get a victory here, hopefully be able to come back, and hopefully regain their footing versus Team Queso.
Now, the red team is the team that had to work its way up, correct?
Yes, Aku Roshi had to work its way all the way up through the live qualifiers, but without further ado, let's get right into match number 2. Soaking stays on because it is a King of the Hill tournament. Who is going to be able to win this next game? It looks like we got an Expo versus, so far we see Poison and Goblin Hut. Could be really anything. Goblin Hut is one of the most versatile cards in the game right now. You're seeing Goblin Hut with almost every deck now. Because it is kind of replacing the Elixir Collector in the fact of, it just continues to generate Elixir over time. I gotta lower this. All right.
Nice.
I think the game volume should be good now. it was a little too loud. It was a little too loud.
Right now, how do you say EXO? Can I call him Sam? Or how do you say his name?
It's OP Sam.
OP. Oh, yeah.
It took me a while to get it too.
Yeah.
Took me a while to get it too.
OP Sam has a 1 elixir advantage. Coming in with the flying machine on the left-hand side, taking out that 1 guard. Soaking, rocking that Expo down. Expo's going to get on that hut. Soaking's doing a good job of neutralizing the hut. Now, OP Sam probably going to get some poison cannon card action. There's the poison.
Yeah.
Can we get a cannon cart?
No. Well, the hunt is coming down on the right-hand side. We might see it to counter that.
There it is.
That's for sure. All right, just the slow walk. That's what it is. It's that slow walk. That
like
that
the
hunter
catwalk.
does.
Just doing that nice slow strip. Nice fireball.
Oh, good fireball. All right. Flying machine. Ooh, that ice spirit though. Only gets 1 shot off. That's can't really complain too much about that.
P.E.K.K.A takes out the Ice Golem at the river. Mega Minion trying to work it down. Guards blocking the P.E.K.K.A, defending that Expo with his life because it does depend on it. Gonna log the Miner. OP Sam's going to throw his poison down, but the Expo's going to get a bunch of chip damage off on the right-hand side, getting it down to 17-16. Soaking with an HP advantage and a 1 elixir advantage, coming on in with the Hunter at the back. Oh, there's the hut. OP Sam's going to try to go on the left-hand side. Again, same counter with the Expo. Be a little more value if he gets a poison down. Mega Minion to counter the Flying Machine. Expo's going to be on the hut. Just send that hut goodbye. Fireball on the the E-Wizard. Cannon cart's down. Will the cannon cart make it past the river? No.
The answer is no. Ice Golem's going to take care of that, but Miner on the left-hand side. Oh, looks like we're going to have an Expo on the right, but the cannon gets 2 shots off, and that is a healthy amount of damage it does to the Expo.
Guards in front.
Back on
there
the
it
right-hand
is.
lane.
Pekka guards defending that Expo. Defensive fireball. Pekka was neutralized. The Ice Spirit got on the Flying Machine, but not where the Princess Towers will hit it. Mega Minion finishes it off. Wow, he's getting close to spell range. He's got to defend that Expo. He throws down a cannon cart. Ice Golem to block the cannon cart. Miner on the Expo. He's desperate to get rid of that Expo. E-Wizard at the river. Shocking the Expo. Miner and E-Wizard coming on in. Log by Soaking. Gonna get a little more chip damage. Ice Spirit to freeze the Wizard. And Mega Minion towards the back.
Yeah, the problem that OP Sam has right now is if he's going to have to keep on using his miners kind of defensively, you know, to shut down these Expos, he's not going to be able to get that a little bit of damage on the left-hand side. That cannon is just unfortunately not going to get anywhere, and he has to kind of waste a poison. I wouldn't want to say waste a poison here.
He's just hoping for a tie, in my opinion. He's trying to weigh out the time.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
Fireball.
Flying Machine on the left-hand lane. You got 1:40. I mean, this game is going to end regardless. Soaking is ending this game in 1:40 seconds. OP Sam has a 0% chance of playing for a tie at this point. I mean, what do you got? 2 fireballs and a log, you know? So let's see if he can get this to the tower here. There's the poison. 252. 1 more log, 1 more fireball from Soaking. Cannon cart does not connect on the tower, and we're looking at this Miner's got to do 700 damage, and that just isn't happening. Electro Wizard can't connect on the tower. Great fireball by Soaking. 168 left on the right-hand lane for OP Sam.
Why didn't Soaking fireball the tower?
Because he knows that he can just recycle back to another fireball in the game. He just wanted to make sure he didn't lose. And there's the game. Hunter's going to shut that down. Fireball coming out. Super Combat coming out. GG.
It's 2 in a row. Now he'll stay on until he loses, right?
Yes, he stays on until he loses. If he defeats all 3 players of Akurashi, then Akurashi can then choose to pretty much revive. It's like a revival of a player. So their captain, literally, they huddle. Their captain chooses a player to revive. Their player revives, meaning he comes back and gets a second life, so that you have to defeat 4 people in total. Well, not really 4 people. You have to defeat 3 people and 1 person twice. So that is how
the first to 4
Clan Wars work.
Correct?
Yeah, so it's like a best of 7. But it's it's one of those situations where you have 1 player playing twice. Yep. You know, so it's not just like, oh man, we're just gonna run through the mill. You know, it's interesting. You know, it's a nice little mix up from what you normally have. We have Aruf. Oh, look at this guy. Italian Stallion over here.
20 years old. 26,000 tourney cards won and 41,000 challenge cards won. Top 1 in TNT bracket. Has there been anybody over 20 years old yet? The youngins. We old, man. We old.
We old. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I mean, 20 years old for Clash Royale. I mean, it seems young, but it feels like it's pretty old. You know, it's one of those situations where it's like a little old, maybe. You know, but that's what it's turning to. It's turning to the 16-year-olds.
It is. It is. We're It's very impressive.
Yeah.
100%. Now, is Soaking, is he allowed to change his deck or not until he loses?
He can do whatever he wants. He can change it up. You know, just how you saw, he played 2 different variants. He played some Expo. He played Lava Hound in the first game.
Oh, right.
That's that. Ice Golem. The slow walk of the Ice Golem, boys. The slow walk of the Ice Golem. The waddle. Call it the waddle. Frosty the Snowman. All right, here we go. Ice
This is our
Wizard
first match hut on hut.
Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point. I mean, we've been talking about how it's going to be used so much, and you know, it hasn't really been used by both players in the same match up until game number 3.
That was a good cannon cart defense by Soaking. Oh, we got a hut and a barb hut. Wow, huts on huts on huts.
Double
Graveyard on his barb
Well,
hut.
this barb hut might get countered.
Oh, that slow poison value
Wait,
on that
what?
graveyard.
Oh no, this is where the pressure gets to you a little bit, and unfortunately, when the pressure gets to you,
Oh no, wait. Look, Soaking's weaving his hands up. I think he has a tech error. Look at him. I think, yeah. Oh no, Soaking had. There's some kind of technical
yeah, he has
error.
little problems with that, so they're gonna get that fixed up. No big deal. Let's go back to our sexy faces as
Oh, my
they
good-
take care of this.
So it's gonna be just a flat out rematch, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a
But like he
rematch.
had the advantage. Oh, bad luck for Soaking.
Yeah.
That has
It's
to
unfortunate.
hurt. That really does.
All right, well, that's that. All right, let's. I muted the stream. Don't try not like when there's technical issues and everything like that. Try not to like say shit like that because then it just looks bad on the tournament. It's all right though. No big deal.
Wait, I'm
Going
sorry.
back
I didn't
to-
know. I can't hear.
No,
I
that's
can't
fine,
hear
that's
the
fine.
stream, so
That's fine.
I
That's fine.
apologize.
That's fine. That's fine.
My apologies.
That's fine. All right, no problem. I had the desktop audio on. I just had to shut it off for that. No problem. All right, so yeah, guys,
Things happen, you know.
the sexiness faces. They're back. Akurashi versus Team Queso. Game number 3 will happen in a little bit here, as they're just fixing some issues. No big deal. No big deal.
The clan castles crumbled IRL. That's how powerful Soaking was.
Yeah, look at how these the clan castles, boys. It's the castles. There's a lot of detail on those castles, though. I have to say.
Now, when you
have to
go into
say.
one of these enchanting, do you get to bring your own device so your hands are used to like the same size, or do you have to play with the devices they give you? Because like going from a phone to a pad or
It
vice
depends.
versa, it can be like.
It depends on each, but that's definitely his device that he's playing on. Some people make you play on one device. Like the World Finals, they played on an iPad that was literally like in a case where you couldn't move it.
Oh. Hey, enchanting. It looks like Soaking got the loss. Is that correct? I'm gonna put the stream volume on. Hopefully, it doesn't come on in.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll,
Now,
we'll
if
let
it was
you
his
guys know.
device that was the issue, does that give him the loss if it's not a tech issue?
Yeah,
on
it may,
the,
they may have had they
other
may have
side?
a rule that implements if you play with your device instead of a device that we give you, you take the loss, and that's unfortunate. But I mean, here's the thing: to save Wi-Fi issues and everything like that in live tournaments, if they're gonna provide you a option and you don't use that option, then it kind of goes on you, just like
Makes sense.
you know, if you're playing at home and you get a phone call or something like that, you mean that's on you, you know, and it's unfortunate, but you know that's just the way it is. But it looks like Kuchiku is going to be playing versus Roof, and it is going to be 2-1. Roof will get the victory versus Soaking there. Kuchiku, man, the legend. I met this guy in Spain the first time that I went there. He's a good guy. Good guy.
Is Loon gonna get a shot off? Loon's coming in. Baby Dragon's gonna throw some bad breath his way, but Loon's gonna get one shot. Not gonna get the second shot, but the bomb is gonna be delivered. P.E.K.K.A, Goblin Hut, excuse me, P.E.K.K.A and Spear Goblin coming in. Baby Dragon is surrounded by the minion horde. Very nice place minion horde by Kuchiku. Poison down by Ralph. P.E.K.K.A's gonna get one shot in. Good damage on both sides. Pretty even. Kuchiku has a 2 elixir advantage, and slight tower advantage. 2 cards unshown. Ralph has 3. Think we're gonna see any rockets this tournament?
Rockets this tournament? I don't know about that. That's
Unlikely, but it'd be interesting.
unlikely. Could happen though.
Miner's
Could
gonna
happen, though.
Miner's gonna get on the tower, not the hut. Ralph was ready for the balloon this time with the E-Wizard. Locking it down. Spear Goblin should be able to take it out. Will it get a shot off on the hut? It will destroy the hut. Mega Minion will not block the Spear Goblins that were left in on the bomb. Ice Golem for the block by Kuchiku. Baby Dragon will neutralize the Ice Golem, and the Princess Tower will neutralize the Baby Dragon. Seems like Kuchiku has a pretty good lead right now. Going
just a
13
little
seconds
bit.
till double time.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, just a little bit of chip here, a little bit of chip there, and as you can see, Kuchiku has a little bit of an advantage right now, but with a minute left, let's see if Roth can bring this back. The problem that
Nice
Roth
candy
has,
card.
is he has a P.E.K.K.A. versus a balloon, and that P.E.K.K.A. really isn't going to do anything. Yes, it will stop the Mega Knight, but like the Mega Knight isn't the win condition in Kuchiku's deck.
Peck is going to rock the Mega Knight on the right-hand side. Loon, Mega Minion, and Ice Golem coming on the left. E-Wizard to try to shut down the Loon, but the Mega Minion takes out the E-Wizard. Bomb's going to get delivered, and the Mega Minion also takes out the Baby Dragon. Poison on the P.E.K.K.A. side by Ralph. Kuchiku's got damage going on both sides. He throws down a Mega Minion. Ice Golem in front. Bats behind. Loon coming in for the kill. Baby Dragon down by Rolf. E-Wizard. There's the E-Wizard going to try to drop the Loon. The Loon looks like it's going to get through, and the Miner's chipping away. The Loon will... It does! Woo!
Oh, no!
Kuchiku's his face was priceless when that got that hit off. Woo!
Oh man, it was like you get a girl's number, you know what I mean? It's like you're shocked. It's like, oh, she gave me her number. Oh man, it's like
listen,
you know,
I have
it's
the
like,
world record wins the Clash Royale. I don't have a problem getting the girl's number, man. That's the only thing. You say that right out.
Oh, is that
No,
why? Oh, is that why your girlfriend's still with
Oh,
you? I mean, I got a lot
shit.
of work to do. Then I got to get some wins. Jeez, I got to get some wins.
Listen,
I'm about what 30,000 behind you, 25,000 behind you.
you
Wow,
always
that's a
be my
lot.
side piece. It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, I just hit almost 43,000 now, actually. But
Wow, 43,000. That's a lot. I don't even think I'm at that much. But
know
we
what's more
have a
surprising?
revival.
than that,
What's surprising?
more surprising than that, Rainbow and I just hit our 5.5-year mark. A girl tolerated me for over 5 years. Can you believe that?
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Who do you think they're
Not
gonna?
gonna
Who do you
lie.
think they're gonna revive?
The revive?
Yeah, which player? Because I don't know. Queso is dominating at the moment, but whoever they revive, I mean, talk about the pressure. I mean, you pretty much have to go 3 in a row, right?
Yeah, he has to take out Kuchiku. He's got to then take out Ice Law, and then he's got to even take out the revive guy, which is like insane that he has to take out the revival as well.
That's
So,
a lot of
there's
pressure.
Yeah, there's a super amount of pressure. I mean, look at this. He's
Getting chills just
not
thinking
having
about it.
that
I
good
mean,
of a time.
you got your 2 other teammates who work so hard trying, climbing up to get to this point, and you got to pick one of you to do a 3 in a row 3 crown essentially against Team Queso. Oh man.
Yeah.
If I was him,
I mean-
I would throw something just completely off the wall, like maybe rock like a Sparky deck or something that they wouldn't expect or know to counter.
Just throw it at the wall and see what happens.
I would. I mean, I'm crazy, so I guess I wouldn't go by that, but I would just try something completely different. Let's see what he does going against Kuchiku.
Yeah, well, here we go. We got OP Sam versus Kuchiku. Kuchiku versus OP Sam on the top. Who is going to be able to get this victory, guys? Log on the left-hand lane. Gonna take down the princess. Barrel coming out.
Oh,
What a tornado.
Yo, those gobs kissed the king. So close to activating the king. OP Sam.
Didn't get it, though. Didn't get it, though. That's big. Prince on the right-hand lane. Looks like OP Sam's going to be running a bait-style deck here. Now, you see, the worst part about bait is it's not that amazing in competitive play, but in grand challenges, it is everywhere. We're talking like every other game you play a different version of bait, and it is the most annoying deck to play against because if you don't have the right answers, it's not viable for you.
First time we're seeing a ghost this tournament, if I'm correct. Maybe second time. Princess is gonna take out the other princess. No love among the queens. Nice Ice Spirit on the Ice Wizard, saving the Princess by Kuchiku. Well played. How's he going to deal with the barrel? Throwing up the log. Will the Princess dodge the log? Yes. But the Ghost, the Royal Ghost got him. Knight on the Royal Ghost. Both players have one card unseen.
Left-hand side here. He's got a...
What spell? You think it's a spell?
The problem about these two decks, they're kind of double elixir-ish, you know, when it starts to really ramp up.
You think they're both hiding a KO spell or something else?
It is possible.
I want to see one of them hide a rocket. Pocket rocket. Hey.
Pocket rocket. Well, one of them probably has a big... Well, I mean, they definitely both have big spells, so...
Nice log on the barrel. The Knight is going to distract the Ghost, and the Princess will pop off the Royal Ghost while the Knight sacrifices his life again. Princess is down by OP Sam. Barrel is up. Probably going to hit a log. No log. Goblins are going to get some stabs in. How will Kuchiku take on the Knight coming in? The Prince takes out.
Oh no, he just wasted his log. This is going to be a ton of damage.
OP Sam has his window.
Here comes the Prince in the left-hand lane. Can he connect? Oh, the late Goblin barrel as the Knight gets absolutely annihilated. This is, I mean, OP Sam's got a lot of elixir on the field. He just needs to somehow, some way...
Nice slug by Kuchiku.
Damage from this.
Oh, the Princess is going to live. Prince and Princess combo coming in. Will the Prince fight for his Princess? Princess from Kuchiku will be on the Prince. And OP Sam's Princess will be on the Princess. Goblin Gang to stop the Prince. How's Kuchiku throws up the barrel. OP Sam probably has a log ready. Yep. Log and log. Knight to stop the Royal Ghost, but now how will Kuchiku stop? Oh, Kuchiku's throwing up the NATO.
Oh,
King is active.
And he finally activates the King. I mean, it's still enough time. Still enough time.
I want to know what their last cards are. Really not 100% sure. Ice Spirit gets rocked by the Royal Ghost. Knight to block the Royal Ghost on the left-hand side. Spirit Gobs are going to get a little bit of damage on the right. Barrels up. OP Sam probably has his log ready. There's the log. Princess down. Goblin Gang is going to get knocked by the log. Prince is coming in hot. Prince will take a little bit of aggro from the Goblin Gang that Kuchiku put by the river. NATO'd the barrel. Kuchiku's looking good on both sides. Can OP Sam come in for the kill? He's coming in hard with the Prince, Royal Ghost, and the Ice Wizard. Logging the Princess. Nice defense. Logs on both sides. Can that Royal Ghost get through? Barrels up. Probably NATO by Kuchiku to counter it. No NATO. Ice Spirit. Sharknado. Princess is coming in on the right-hand side. Oh, man. This game is hot. Woo!
Yeah, minute and 27. I mean, this is probably going to be a tie, and this is the one reason why I want Bait to be killed, because it's a deck that plays for ties, it plays for the long game, and it plays for, I'm okay with doing 100 damage here, 200 damage there, and just slowly chip you out. And the moment you make one mistake, or you try to go for a win, you don't get it, and then I just punish you, I win. And that's the one reason why I feel like if this deck needs to be killed, because it takes a lot of skill out of the game. And ever since Bait-style decks have been in the game, I feel like the skill cap of Clash Royale has gone down dramatically. Oh, the Trick Barrel! Getting a little bit of damage.
Both Kings active. This is looking like a tie. I don't know, though. If I was OP Sam, I would Hail Mary and go all or nothing. Having to go all three. Do something that Kuchiku wouldn't be expecting. Barrels up. Log by OP Sam. No log. There. Ooh, late log. The Cubs got a stab.
And oh no! OP Sam may have just lost the game with that play. I am almost
15 seconds. Can he get it? Oh no! Oh, I told you, the rocket! The rocket! Yes! Kuchiku with the pocket rocket. I was waiting for one of them to do it. Well played. Ooh, sorry.
Wow,
I got a little too excited.
Yeah, you got excited there. Kuchiku gonna take the victory.
Do you? Oh man, that pocket rocket. Love it.
The pocket rocket. It's all about the pocket rocket, guys. It's all about the pocket rocket. But no, that's amazing play right there. Definitely deserved the victory. and I'm pretty excited to see Team Queso's next matchup, and to see if Akurashi can bounce back from this. Queso played great. They got the victories, and what happened with Soaking there, we just got an official thing, is they all have Samsung phones that were presented to them that they can use. But if you use your own
Alors, j'attends
device, it
toujours
is
l'ami
at
Soaking qui
your
va
leisure.
normalement
But let's
nous
get over to
rejoindre
the
très
clean feed
bientôt
and hear the
pour une
interview.
interview. On va voir un petit peu ce qu'il a pensé du premier match. Il était peut-être un petit peu tendu avant de rentrer sur scène. Il a quand même fait une bonne performance avec 2 victoires. Donc on va voir un petit peu ce qu'il a pensé de tout ça. Il va arriver tout de suite, dans un instant. En tout cas, on a eu une très belle performance de la part de la team Queso. Un petit bug de la part de Kutikon. On va voir ce qu'il va en penser aussi. Et il arrive vers moi. Soaking qui me rejoint. Alors, première question qui va être très très simple pour Soaking. Déjà, comment est-ce que tu te sens? Hi Soaking, nice to have you here. One very simple question to start with. How do you feel right now?
I'm very happy, but a little bit sad.
Okay, you're sad because you had that problem with your phone, right?
Yeah, I lost connection. I don't like that. It depends on the other player and not for the organization.
D'accord, donc Soaking qui dit il est content d'avoir gagné, mais malheureusement il est un petit peu déçu du fait de son problème de téléphone. Maintenant, deuxième question, on l'a vu jouer un deck cimetière qu'il a joué 2 fois, il a perdu la deuxième fois à cause de son problème de connexion. Donc tout simplement, pourquoi ce deck cimetière? C'est un deck qui n'est pas méta, donc pourquoi est-ce qu'il l'a choisi dans la méta actuelle? One question about your deck, Graveyard deck. It's not really a meta deck, so why did you choose to play it today?
I think it's a really solid deck because no one expected, but I think with that deck you can win every deck.
Ok, donc il joue tout simplement ce deck parce qu'il pense qu'avec ça, il peut tout simplement gagner contre tout dans la méta actuelle. Sûrement un de ces decks qui est pas forcément très très fort, mais qui peut tout battre.
I have my mic muted
Une
right now
dernière
on stream,
question
but we're
par rapport à
featured in game,
l'entraînement.
boys. Let's
Comment
go.
est-ce que vous, la team Queso, s'est
sorry, say
entraîné
it again?
pour cet événement, cette compétition en équipe?
Just don't talk
One
over the
question about
interview,
the
but
practice,
they
the
can't hear me,
training.
but they can
How
hear
did
you.
your team practice for
We're
this
featured in game now,
event?
baby.
Every day we had trainings with the pro team players. We train like on the morning and in the night. A lot
Yes,
of
open up your
hours,
Clash Royale. It's
talking
value.
about decks, talking about ideas, and everything.
Ok. Donc tout simplement, ils s'entraînent avec des teams professionnels. Ils font souvent le matin et le soir des entraînements. Ils parlent des decks, des techniques et de tout ça pour essayer de s'améliorer un maximum. Merci Soaking, thank you for your time. Et maintenant, on va relancer à Max.
All right, guys, we are getting prepared for the next matchup. It's going to be the Asus ROG Army versus Millennium. Millennium having Azili's Mega Babu and Macdoy as Asus ROG Army.
Now, do they both have to get there, or did one get a bye?
One get a bye?
Yeah, like did they both have to play for it, or did one get in automatically like Queso?
One got pretty much in, and that's Millennium. Millennium and Team Queso were the 2 automatic qualifiers. Samsung, you guys can't head block. Samsung is sponsoring this event, guys.
And when the next battle starts and off the camera, I'm gonna move my green screen because I just.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. You have to tell me. All right, so everybody. Oh, just on a little break here in between the matchups, guys. I just wanted to break down what went over in that first matchup between Team Queso and the pretty much Akurashi. Pretty much a new team on the scene here, and Akurashi pretty much had to go through a gauntlet to get here. I mean, they played absolutely phenomenal to get here. and I'm excited to see how they bounce back in here. So let's actually take a quick look. I want to take a quick look at what we're looking at on here. Akurashi, Tortel, OP Sam, and Roth are their players. As you can see on the screen here, they're pretty much their only really achievement is top one in the Valence Invitational number 4. So they got here, you know, through an invitational. They got to play versus teams like Millennium and Queso. They also played powerhouses like Giants and everything like that in the qualifiers to get here. And it's almost, I wouldn't say a Cinderella story, but they definitely were the underdogs this entire way, and they really outperformed. Let's take a look at Queso over here. We have Team Queso, Soken, Kuchiku, and Islaw. Team Queso, they have top 2 in the Superliga Orange, which just happened about a month ago, live from Spain there. We were live in Spain. That was a really good time. And LVP, they took care of that. Then top 2 in the SLAT League, then top 1 in RPL Europe Season 2. Soken, Kuchiku, Islaw, that is a very, very, very nice lineup there for Team Queso. But these next 2 that we are going to be looking at is going to be Millennium and the Asus ROG Army. Millennium, they finished top 3 in the MSC Spring Clan Wars. They're going to be throwing out Azili's, Mega Babu, and Mac Doy. 3 of the best in the game. And let me tell you guys, the French team has amazing players. They are ready to go in this tournament, and I'm excited. I am really, really, really super, super excited to see how they perform in this tournament. I mean, they are one of the best teams in France, and they're going to show it today. Are they ready to go? But they are going to be going versus the Asus ROG Army. Top 1 in the regular season of the Superliga Orange. Benny Hu, Miguelino, and Canariu. Benny Hu is one of the emerging stars of Spain, and I cannot wait to watch him in the ESWC. When I was there at GamerG and the Superliga Orange, Benny Hu, we had a joke. It was like who and then Benny, because you know how like when you say it in English, it's Benny Who.
It's
but
like
when you
Doctor
say it
Who
in Spanish,
recurring joke.
yeah,
Doctor
yeah, but when you say it in Spanish, it's like Ju, you know, so it's like you can't really like who, it's a K in Spanish. So it's like who, you know, Benny. It's funny in English, but like if you try to translate it in Spanish, it's like Benny Who K, you know, who? Yeah, like, you know, it's pretty funny.
And remember, guys, if you were just tuning in, I googled it. 20,000 euros right now is going for $24,854. That's what's on the line.
That's a lot of money on the line. I mean, 10,000 euro. All right, 10,000 euros for just first place. What would you do if you got 3,500 euro? What would you do?
That's about $4,000. Well, one, I would drive up to New York and go out to dinner, and I would treat you. But
Hey.
other than that, I would honestly take a nice ski vacation to Killington, Vermont for a hot minute, and then pay some bills. It's been a while since I got up to Killington. I'm a skier, big skier. That's what I would do. What would you do with the money?
Ah, man.
Buy Gen a life?
I want to give a Woody response and say, you know, put it away, invest it, you know, put it in the bank, don't touch it, but I'm not going to do that. That's what Woody did to me. Woody literally was like, I'm going to put it in investment bonds. I'm going to, you know, invest here or there, like get some penny stocks. I'm like, bro, no, man, you don't want a Lambo. You know, you don't want, oh, Lambo. I mean, whoa, we're only talking about 3,500. No, like he just, it's funny because at that point we were talking about 150, but this is 3,500 euro for a 16-year-old kid. Now, that's what you might do today. Okay, what would you do if you were 16 years old or 17 years old with 3,500 euro? Now you have to put yourself back in that time, you know, because it's a completely different element back then compared to what it would be now.
Hands down, if I was 16, I'd buy a new computer rig, and I'd buy a brand new computer rig, or maybe go and purchase like one of those VR headsets and get into the VR gaming scene. But definitely would be a brand new computer set if I was 16.
Brand new computer set. I mean, that is something that I did for myself. I bought my computer right now is awesome. 1080 Ti. Best motherboard, best everything. It's souped. It's souped up, and it was the best investment I have ever made. And it took me a long time to pull the trigger. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those hard decisions. But if I won 3,500 euro and I was 16 years old, because I was a gamer all my life, I would definitely have bought a computer, kind of like mine right now. I mean, like I would buy this. Like I would take it, I would buy it. The whole setup probably cost around that. So I would 100% just build this and be happy. Like I've never enjoyed gaming as much as I do now because everything is just so much better. You know what I mean? Like I have your webcam on 1080p, my webcam 1080p, another stream on 1080p, like I have like 8 different like web browsers up right now, and we're good.
You're like the
you know what I mean?
1080p web browsers. Look under your chair, man. You got 1080p web browser. But yeah, my computer's pretty sick too. I'm lucky. My best friend and roommate Squid, he built it for me. So I just paid for it and he built it. So I got, you get way more value when you actually build it from scratch. I would say I helped, but honestly, I held a light for like 10 minutes, got bored, ate, came back 2 hours later, and it was built.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be getting started with the second match. I'm finding the exact time for you guys. Actually, I can find it on tournament. Let me just get this up really quickly. Just talk about something like pop this up really quickly.
Hey, guys. Well, one thing I'd like to talk about is the Lumberjack. The 7% HP buff to Lumberjack. What do you think we're going to see any Lumberjack action? Do you think that's going to make a difference in the meta? I see with the Lumberjack. I mean, obviously, if a Rage is 2 elixir, there has to be some risk versus reward, and the 7% HP does help make sure the Lumberjack gets to where he needs to be when he dies. However, I just don't see the other cards synergizing well enough with it to see it consistently yet. Like even against with the Lava Pups, I would say, oh, that'd be great combo. But with all the poison metas and I don't see it yet. It's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah. It's a step in the right direction, and I feel like Lumberjack really good. I know you're a Golem player by heart. I think you may have more Golem players than anybody else on the face of the earth. I think Golem's going to come back a little bit here. I mean, with the Lumberjack and everything like that, I really feel like it can come back into the meta and be very, very prevalent. I mean, you got Golem, Lumberjack. You see the Flying Machine getting a little bit more play. So how do you feel about the new Graveyard changes? Because I know you play a lot of Graveyard with like the recent couple of changes the past couple of months to Graveyard. How do you feel it is right now as a state, like as the state of the Graveyard itself?
Sure. And guys, I was just looking this up real quick. If you want to get on the website for the ESWC, guys, if you want to check them out, know what's going on next time, there's their website link. As far as the Graveyard, this is my opinion. So before the first nerf, when the 20 win challenge came out for the CCGS, I was getting 5,800, about on ladder at the end of the season.
Just a few more minutes, guys. Don't worry.
After that nerf, with the Gendrago special, and you're talking like I had 60, 70,000 games played with this same deck. After that nerf, getting down to around 5,400. Now I feel like it's better. It's definitely better, but I don't think it's going to be like extremely prevalent. You're going to see it now and again, kind of like you did. There's 2 matches with Graveyard that we just saw. But I feel like it's in a fine spot. I think it's going to be determined on the indirect buffs and nerfs that happen to other cards. Definitely once Poison is out of the meta, like if Rockets were still prevalent, it'd be better. But when the spawner troops die down, and then internally the poison usage will die down, I think then the Graveyard will start to come back up again. But right now it's just I'm trying to push with it actually now. It's funny you were
agree.
asking, and I'm
As
having
we
decent luck.
see the Asus ROG Army take the stage. Asus ROG Army boys taking the stage here. We are about to get started. Team Millennium is going to be coming out next. This is going to be a big matchup to stay in the winner's bracket, guys. There is a loser's bracket and a winner's bracket, so it is a big deal to make sure you win. Look at that. They come out of a little, that looks like SpongeBob SquarePants door, no?
Yes, it does. Krabby Patty.
You're right. Some Krabby Patty. Now I'm hungry for some Krabby Patties, man. Can we get some Krabby Patties? That's the question. Hey guys, sorry about that little lag
check your
there.
whisper, by the way.
Sorry about the little bit of lag there, boys. When they go to that screen, it's just a little bit laggy. But we're back. I mean, it looks like Azilies is going to be the first player for Team Millennium here. The Pride of France and the Asus ROG Army, a really, really good team. But Millennium, they got auto qualified to be here. So they're no slouch of a team either. I feel like this might be a 50-50 matchup. And I'm excited to see who comes out on top. There's Benihoo, Kenaryu, and Migalinhu. Kind of like if you can just guess where they're from Spain. And their names are all kind of interesting. As you see, MacDoy, Azilies, just hanging out here, getting ready. Zilly's one of the best players in the game.
I want to see the ROG Army take this because it would be cool to see, a team who got auto qualified versus a team who worked their way up. It's nothing personal against either team. I think that'd be kind of like a pros versus Joes to an extent, but $20,000 on the line.
Yeah, 100%. $20,000 on the €20,000 too.
Oh, excuse me, $24,000, almost 25.
Yeah, that's the way to go. But let's take a look at Azilies here. Azilies from Gerard Quesada, 18 years old, 75,000 cards won, 552 challenge cards. He's almost as much challenge cards won as me. Favorite card, Princess. Top 1 in the Morocco Esports Masters and top 3 in the ESWC Games Con. Yes, you can do the red. I just saw it right now.
I'm sorry.
I just muted my mic for the stream. No. I just muted my mic for the stream. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. All right. Whoa, they're going to get right into the game, though.
I'm loving it. Expo versus the Hut. Which one will prevail this time? Expo's going to get some damage on the Hut. Flying Machine goes down in fire.
Yeah, Flying Machine is going to do a little bit of work here. Fireball coming down as well. I think I'm a little behind you, so just wait before you say things for like about a second, all right? I need to reload my stream. It got fucked. It's all right, though.
Okay, so just commentate on a 1 second delay.
Yeah, just wait like a second before you talk about things that happen because I'm a little late.
Actually, I'll just look at that from you. Oh yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I always mute my mic when I talk to you like this, so it's not on stream.
More than 1 second,
Yeah.
or just 1 second?
All right. No, that's fine.
All right, E-Wizard's gonna slow up the Ice Golem. Ice Golem's slow walk's gonna get even slower. Expo's down. Expo's guarded by the Mega Minion and the Ice Golem. Poison value on the Expo Hunter and Mega Minion. Expo is gonna get a gob or two. Hunter's going down in the poison. A very, very nice poison value.
Yeah. I'll announce next card that comes down so you know exactly when I am. Log comes out here on the Goblin Hut, doing a little bit of chip damage on the Hut here. Giant versus Expo. Giant's going to have a pretty big advantage here. How do you see this Expo from Azilies really connecting when you have to deal with a Giant and a Goblin Hut? Well, Giant down on the right-hand lane. Expo coming down as well. Ice Spirit is going to freeze that up. Hunter taking care of business here. Flying Machine going to do a little bit of chip. It does connect with the Expo, but Azilies takes a little damage to lead. 1806 on the right-hand side tower. Night Witch coming down on the right-hand lane, going to clear out those guards, no problem. I don't know why the sound was so high on the game. Sorry about that, boys. Expo down on the right-hand side. It is going to do a little bit of damage to the HUD here. Just a slow chip. So far, Kanaryu has not been able to connect with this giant on the tower on the right-hand side, but let's see if he can prevail here. Electro Wizard on the right-hand lane going to take out the guards, no problem. Hunter coming out in the back from Azili's. Night Witch, E-Wizard, and Goblin HUD on the right-hand lane. Ice Golem just going to sit here and tank in for the Hunter. Here comes a Giant on the left-hand side. Guards, Mega Minion, and Expo, and that's going to completely shut down this Giant. Still a pretty healthy Expo. That Expo is going to take down almost all, or actually all of this HUD. Here comes an Ice Golem down on the right-hand lane. There's going to be an Expo cycled from Azili's. Can Kanaryu stop this Expo from Azili's? So far, not looking too good. Giant coming down on the right-hand lane. It is going to get absolutely annihilated by this Hunter. Good poison value for Kanaryu, but he's not poisoning the tower as Azili's continues to get more chip. Here comes an Expo and an Ice Golem on the right-hand lane. He's continuing the pressure. Flying Machine down as well. Can the Mega Mini connect on the Flying Machine? No! Beautiful E-Wizard, but Fireball coming out from Azili's. Expo, tick, 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 tick. It's going to get some chips. No! Giant comes down to block the entire Expo here. Expo connecting on the Giant. Not really going to do anything. Hunter gonna shut this down as we reset once again. Azili's continuing the pressure up, getting about 200 damage every Expo, and that is more than enough if you ask me. Azili's the pride of France. The Flying Machine's coming down. Oh, the Fireball. Unfortunately, he doesn't Fireball the Goblin HUD as well. Just was not able to get it in time, but it's not going to matter. The Expo is going to clean up everything. And can he cycle to another Expo? That is the question. Kanaryu zaps. Interesting zap there. Kind of just a waste of 2 elixir. And oh no! The Giant comes down and the Expo is not played. Kanaryu can be in huge trouble right now. I expect there to be an Expo being played right, like, as soon as he can get it. There it is. Even plays it in the last tick of the poison. Here comes the Expo on the right-hand lane. Is he going to throw down a log? There it is. Is he going to be able to connect with the tower? No! The one little guard on the left-hand lane defense. But oh no! The Expo locks on to the Night Witch, forcing Kanaryu to zap and reset the Expo. Mega Minion. Oh, Expo locks on that tower. Tick, 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 tick. 700, 600, 5, 4, 3, 2. Azili's is going to be able to take the first game for France. And just like that, Millennium is going to be able to go up 1-0. Oh, we got Surgical Goblin. Look at this. Hey, and Adrian Piedra in the building. Woo, Azili's, the pride of France, going to be going up 1-0. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Are you there?
Yes. Check your whispers.
Oh, all right, you good.
I was like
you
10
good.
seconds in front of you, so I couldn't say
Oh, that's
anything.
fine. All right. Let me just.
Can you refresh your browser source?
Yeah, you refresh right now as well. You refresh as well right now, and we'll be
1.
perfectly,
Refreshed.
perfect. All right, next person up, we got who? Benny who versus Azili's. Ooh. Benny who versus Azili's.
Benny, 16 years old again. That's the minimum age.
If
for
you
these,
guys
right?
are, if you guys are new right now coming in, guys, this is a King of the Hill. You stay on until you lose. There's 3 players for each team, but you have to win 4 games. So, in essence, 1 player gets revived once all 3 of your players are defeated, and then he is your last hope. If he gets defeated at that point, you lose the match. Hog Rider only going to get 1 swing on the right-hand lane.
The buff to the bats coming out right away from the Night Witch, definitely helping him defend against Hog Riders. Giants coming in on the Tesla, Night Witch backing him up. Log on the Spear Gobs. E-Wizard is down. Ice Spirit to pop on the Night Witch and the Giant. E-Wizard's gonna lock it down. Good defense by Benny Who. How do you say the name? Azilia's?
Zillies.
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 Zillies, what's he gonna do against this E-Wiz? Nice guards. Guard's gonna come down. Benny Who gonna throw a hog to distract. Princess will take out the rest of the guards. Mega Minion on the Hog Rider on the right-hand side. Hog Rider's gonna get one shot. 2 shots in. Azili's shaking his head. He knows he slipped up on that. Giant in front of the Mega Minion. Tesla down to block the Giant by Benny Who. What will Zillies do to back it up? Ice Golem's down. Benny's trying to get another great defense. E-Wizard on the Giant. E-Wizard placed on the left-hand side square. Maybe Benny will make a push. Benny Who will make a push for the left. Miner by Zillies. Predictive log. No spear gobs to be seen. Benny is shaking his phone.
Head there. Here comes the Night Witch on the right-hand side for Zilly's log coming out.
Pressure is real. $25,000 almost on the line. Azili's coming in with the Mega Minion on the middle right. Guard to block the Hog Rider and the Ice Golem. Logging it back.
He's got equal damage now on both sides. 1286 on the right-hand side for Azili's. Can he break through with this Giant? That is the million-dollar question. Here comes the Ice Golem, Electro Wizard, and Hog Rider on the left-hand lane. Night Witch is going to sit in the poison, and look at this push. Log comes out, but the Hog Rider is going to town on the tower. We're looking at 1072 left. Can this Tesla hold up and stop the Giant? The poison's coming down for Azili's. Is it going to be enough?
Night Witch behind the Giant. Benny, who's trying to block it with the Ice Golem and E-Wizard, logging him back. Spear Gobs on the Miner. Spear Gobs will take out the Miner, work its way to the Night Witch. E-Wizard from Benny, who coming on the left-hand side. Are we going to see a hog in front? No, double E-Wizard. Guards on the double E-Wizard by Azili's. Mega Minion on the top. Good defense. Azili's coming in with the Giant at the river. Benny's going to throw down that Tesla for the block. And there's going to be an E-Wizard slowing it down. Miner. Good placement towards the back of the tower. Ice Spirit on the Miner by Benny Who. E-Wizard's going to slow it down, but the Miner's going to get a good chip damage in. Ken Azili's block the left-hand push. We got Hog Rider, Ice Golem, and the Log. Guards are down. Ice Spirit freezes him up. 320 damage is left.
Oh no. Hopefully we can get back in the game as soon as possible here. All right. All right.
Whoa.
Left side.
We're back in the...
Oh, my goodness. Benny Who gonna take the victory. I wish that did not just happen. But
it was kind of exciting,
Benny
though.
Who gonna take the victory.
Coming back to seeing that. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
For those in chat asking what just happened, I'm going to have to go on the assumption that the caster's pad lost connection for a hot second that we're streaming from.
Yes, the caster's pad definitely lost connection there.
But honestly, I like the lost connection because when we came back, we just like our eyes were just overloaded. Both sides,
Yeah,
91 on one side, 90. It's totally worth it. So.
Oh, yeah, totally worth it. It's like one of those, like, you know what something's about to happen, so you get like super, like, it's like intense. It's like, oh!
It's like a cliffhanger on your favorite show, except when you came back, oh my goodness, what a close game. What a close game.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like you're watching a TV show without your girlfriend, you know, which is you only are supposed to watch it with her. You made that pact with her, but you just couldn't wait. So you're watching it, right? And then she comes home and she walks in the door and you're like clicking buttons. You're like pausing and just being able to get it in time. And then, you know,
then she walks away and you watch.
Yeah, she goes in, she walks away. You put it on, you like catch that last second. All right, let's take a look at. We got Mega Babu here, Bastien Pescari. I think I got that name correct. I'm not 100% sure, but Benny Who versus Mega Babu.
1-1. Whew. Teams are tied.
All right, prediction. Who do you think's gonna win, Benny Who or Mega Babu? What do you think?
Oh man,
that's the question.
This is. This is our. You know, I'm going Benny Who because I through good and bad times, I love the pump. And
you love the pump?
And I think with.
I mean, I love the pump too. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, we got the Pump 3 Muskies. Haven't seen either one of those cards yet this tournament. Mega Babu is going to poison the left two Muskies and get some tower damage. Benny's going to come in with the Battle Ram and the Muskie. Spear Gobs towards the back. Hey, we got a Lumberjack. Lumberjack's going to take out the Spear Gobs along with his Zap. And I gotta say, Mega Babu did not get enough tower damage to make that pump, make him pay for the pump. So Benny Who with a pump. Double pumps coming in.
Yeah, he's gonna get two
I think
now.
pumps are gonna win the day. That's my guess.
100% pumps definitely are coming out here from Benny Who. Double
What is
pumps
stronger,
on
the
the
pump
field
or
here
the
from
Spear
Goblin
Hut?
Hut.
Pump or the Goblin Hut? We're gonna find out today.
I say the pump. I mean, how are you supposed to stop this double pump? Muskies on the field, poison coming down on the left-hand lane. You're only poisoning one Musketeer. You got the double Muskies on the right-hand lane. This is Benny Who's chance right now. He's built up Elixir for a very, very long time, but he needs to figure out a way to connect, and this Lumberjack is just doing too much work.
Mega Minion
Inside, though.
will take out the Muskies, but right-hand side took a ton of damage. Benny Who definitely made a good push with his Elixir advantage. He still has a 4 Elixir advantage. He's coming in with the Ice Golem on the right-hand side. Gonna let the Mega Minion get 2 swipes. He's gonna throw down a pump in the overtime. But we have a Golem. So pretty much with Benny Who putting a pump and Mega Babu putting a Golem, if Mega Babu is unsuccessful with this push, Benny Who generally will just take the game. Mega Babu's gotta make something happen.
Okay, you gotta make something happen here, and here comes a huge push on the left-hand lane, but it's not gonna be enough. Lumberjack down as well.
Good placement of Flying Machine helps the left-hand side, then pushes with the Golem on the right by Mega Babu. Lumberjack's gonna get direct damage on the tower. Can Mega Babu put anything behind it to get in the rage?
But look at this, a lot of damage on the left-hand lane, but a lot of pressure on the right-hand side. We got a Boar Pod, Goblin Gang, and Minions still alive. Barbarians are connecting with this Goblin Hut, taking it down. 302 is the magic number on the left-hand lane for Mega Babu. 755 for Benny Who. Can he somehow be able to get this victory? Lumberjack coming on the right-hand lane with an Ice Golem. Minion Horde as well. Here comes the push. Can Mega Babu defend this? There's a Battle Ram on the left-hand lane. The lock comes in on the right-hand side. This might be it. Who? Benny gonna take the game in that emotion. He is fired up. Benny Who comes back with the triple Muskies and just was able to shut the door. The Lumberjack on the left-hand lane, yes, it got a lot of damage there, but was that the right play? I think he overcommitted on defense for the Battle Ram Goblin Gang, and I think that
At the very
was...
end, and he zapped the tower after the poison, and you could see his facial reaction. He was like, because he knew he messed up. And what I think happened in his mind is, and we've all done it, he was thinking like max tournament standard damage and not tournament damage, or max ladder damage and not tournament damage, because he knew he mathed wrong. If he would have zapped the Minion Horde coming in and then tried to cycle poison, maybe been able to stop it. But what a game!
100%. MacDoy now. We're gonna be looking at MacDoy. I don't know how to say this, by Loic Doyen is going to be going off right now. For Millennium, it's 2-1. The Asus Rog Army, Benny Who. Like I said right before this matchup began, the pride of Spain now. He's starting to come in and take a little bit of clout from King. He's really trying to establish himself as an up-and-coming new player who is very, very, very strong and good. I believe he's 16 years old, so he's bursting onto the scene. And right now, I mean, two wins in a row. If he continues and takes down the third player of Millennium, I mean, the third player is going to be MacDoy. They're going to be going into panic mode, Millennium, that is, because they will then be in the elimination game. Guys, each team has 3 members. If you're getting in here right now, it's King of the Hill style, which means the winner stays on. Once you eliminate all 3 of your opponent's players, the opponent then gets to revive a player. What that means is they huddle, they conference, they get their captain in there, and they choose a player to revive. And it looks like the game was going on here. Benny Who versus MacDoy.
You're at 150.
Looks like they started this already, so we're just gonna get into the game. Minute and 45 seconds left. Pump coming down for Benny Who. McDoy taking a little bit of damage on his right hand
Benny
lane.
Who's pumps are going to take the day. Oh, he's coming in with the miner on the right and the skeleton barrel on the left. And the 3 muskies are down. Does McDoy have the poison in rotation? It's hard. Nope. Battle Ram in front of that
Battle
muskie.
Ram on the right hand side.
Mega Knight down. Sorry.
Now, do you think the Mega Knight is the hardest counter to triple muskies in the game right now?
When paired with the spawner style decks, yes.
Yeah, I feel like this is, and the problem is he's got Royal Ghost too, and that's also the hardest.
Yeah, if there's one
counter
deck to go
3
against it that would be successful, McDoy's I think
This is
got
the
it.
deck. Yeah, this is the deck. And he's got a miner. He's got a miner for the pumps. He's got a poison for the minion horde. He's got a Royal Ghost and a Mega Knight for the muskies. I mean, he's got every answer possible. Now McDoy just needs to figure out a way to finish off the game.
Skeleton Barrel coming on the left-hand side, accompanied by some bats. Minion Horde on the Skeleton Barrel, going to clean up the skeletons left behind. No, Zap in place. McDoy's coming in with the Inferno Dragon. Then he's got the Ice Golem down, but the Ice Golem, it's not in range of the Princess Tower. He's going to split his 3 muskies in the back. Miner down by McDoy. Inferno Dragon, he's going to try to get it to connect. Benny Who's going to just kite it with the log. How will McDoy defend this push? The Ram connects!
Connect on the tower, no! He's just getting outcycled right now. Benny Who is playing this absolutely phenomenally. Mega Knight comes down on the left-hand lane. There's going to be a huge push for McDoy, though. The Mega Knight is tanking everything, but the Minion Horde is getting so much value every single time. What he's got to do is he's got to balloon zap the Minion Horde. He's got to figure out a way to balloon zap the Minion Horde, or balloon then poison to save some time, so he's able to get a couple of buy a couple of seconds for his troops across the river. I mean, this is now the second time where the Minion Horde has just absolutely demolished him.
Mega Knight down on the 2 muskies on the right, making quick work of that. Battle Ram is going to, again, drag the minion around. Will the Ram connect?
It's gonna connect. Oh, this is intense. This is intense. Lumberjack on the right-hand lane. He's gonna have a Goblins as well. He's got the Suspenders coming in on the backhand side, and Raphael. Can Raphael start hitting on the tower? No, the Lumberjack doesn't connect either, but the Inferno Dragon gonna be walking on the right-hand lane. You got a Skeleton Barrel on the left with a Royal Ghost and Bats. The poison coming down. The Royal Ghost getting a royal amount of value here. The Lumberjack gonna stay alive though, and Benny Who is playing this absolutely phenomenal.
That 7% HP buff from the Lumberjack, definitely showing its worth here. Inferno Dragon's gonna take the Musketeers hit on the right-hand side. Benny Who's gonna split his Goblin Gang in the back. McDoy's throwing that Skelly Barrel. Can McDoy stop the Battle Ram? He's gonna zap it. Bats and Royal Ghost. Battle Ram stopped. The Barbarians are eaten alive. Poison value on the muskies and the tower on the left-hand side. Skelly spawn out. Miner comes into the tower. Gonna get a couple. No, he's gonna go on the Royal Ghost. Gonna get a couple damage to chip. Royal Ghost on the Lumberjack. How will McDoy defend the right-hand side? Mega Knight down. That leaves the 3 muskies open from the Mega Knight's wrath. Nice Minion Horde by Benny Hoy on the Mega Knight. Mega Knight will not get 1 jump off. Benny Who's got to defend that left side. Coming in with the Skeleton Barrel and the Miner. And then, oh, Benny's coming in with the Ram. Oh, the Battle Ram takes it for the win. Wow.
GG. And that's just an unfortunate situation where the Minion Horde was the MVP of that match. I feel like he needed to find a way to Skeleton Barrel, Explosion plus Zap on the Minion Horde because he just didn't have another answer. I mean, the Minion Horde just kept killing his Mega Knight over and over again. What he needed to do was he needed to use his Royal Ghost to counter the 3 Musketeers. Sorry, he needed to use that to counter the 3 Muskies, kill the Muskies with the Royal Ghost, so he doesn't have to deal with the Minion Horde killing his Mega Knight. He needed to drop the Mega Knight in the back, start a slow push up, defend, the Battle Ram on the other lane, then push with the Mega Knight and have a huge snowball effect. You're a golem player, you're a beatdown player. Sometimes you gotta just throw away the bridge spamish technique and play to your strengths. I mean, you have all the counters you need. It's just when you're in a situation where you don't know what to do, you keep on Mega Knighting at the bridge. Let's put it this way. Let's face the facts here. If you Mega Knight Muskies and then they just get minion hoarded down, you have to still deal with the minion horde, you know? So it's a 7 for what do you got? A 7 for 6 trade in essence. Then you drop, you know, he drops 5. So he's what, -4? But then you got to deal with the minion horde, and that's never what you want to do.
Well, and you know, props to Benny Who's opponent for throwing down a great deck to counter the pumps, because I don't know, the pump muskie, that deck countered either way. Now Benny Who's switching up his deck.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Looks like he's switching up his deck.
Did they revive?
Yeah, what happens is, guys, we just saw a revival on Azilies. Azilies was the player that Millennium decided to revive, which means once a team gets up 3 to anything, which means they take out all 3 players of their opponent, meaning that the other opponent, which is Team Millennium, gets to revive a player, and that player was Azilies. I mean, he is the best player on Team Millennium. I did not expect anything less from them. And just like this, though, Benny Who might take out the entire squad of Millennium. He's looking really good right now. Azilies, though, do you think he can take it with this deck? I mean, Minor Poison beats bait every day of the week.
Well, this is the same situation we had during our last team fight, the 3-1 revival. Personally, I would, you know I was rooting for Benny Who and his pumps earlier, but it'd be fun to see the Azilies come up res and win 3 in a row.
Oh,
and guys, remember,
100%.
Azilies got almost $25,000 prize pool here, you know, resting on his shoulders. If he loses, him and his team is out. And he's got to defeat
100%.
all 3 members, back to back to back to back.
You got it. Hey, listen, it could be done. It's been done before. It's been done in the qualifiers. That's the most exciting thing when somebody starts running the table, like Benny Who. He's running the table right now, and that's exciting. I mean, when you have a player that can potentially run the entire table of a gauntlet of pros, like all of these players are pro players. Like all of these players are pro. Like you might say, how do you classify a pro in Clash Royale? This, that, and the other thing. Well, the easiest way to classify a pro in Clash Royale is making at least like $2,000 from the game, and all of these pros are going to be walking out of here with winning pretty much a $2,000 prize.
I gotta say, in chat, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Benny Who's deck looks like they should have the advantage in this matchup. But
yes, Benny Who definitely has the advantage in this matchup.
But like Azilies is coming in hot here.
Well, the problem about the only reason why Benny Who doesn't have an amazing advantage is because he has the P.E.K.K.A, and the P.E.K.K.A is completely, I wouldn't say completely useless in this matchup, but
well, his Mega
Knight's
not going to get much value out of any of the cards that Benny has. The P.E.K.K.A should really take out the Mega Knight.
Yeah, Minor's continuing to get chippier. Here comes a Bandit! Bandit gonna no! But the minions are
the Minor and the minion horde.
This could be. There it is, Benny Who gonna take the game, and just like that, Benny Who and the Aces Rog Army are going to be victorious. That's unbelievable right there.
Guys, Aces Rog Army and Team
he ran the table.
Aces Rog Army, you know, had to work its way up to get in this tournament. So them versus Team Queso, this is going to be an exciting finals match.
Yeah, I mean, them versus Team Queso. This is the winners. That's going to be the winners bracket. The winners bracket final. It's not the grand final yet. But here's the thing: it's not over yet for Millennium or Akurashi. They go into the losers bracket. They play each other. Then they wait for the loser of the winners bracket final. Then they play them, and then it goes to the winners bracket. I'm excited to see
Soaking versus Benny Who. That's what I'm pumped for.
Who?
Soaking versus Benny Who.
Soaking versus Benny Who. Yeah, the two prides of Spain would be clashing at it, and I feel like that would be a matchup that everybody wants to see, especially in Spain, because it's literally the 2 best players in one country going toe to toe, and we're gonna. Hopefully, Soaking plays first and Benny Who plays first, or in some way, shape, or form, we see Benny Who versus Soaking. I mean, I want to see that.
Not
I mean,
only
I
that,
want to
they
see that more
both
than anything.
just anchored their team against the other team as far as just knocking them out one on one on one. Oh my goodness. Should I put my?
Alors, je suis actuellement avec Ben, donc, qui vient de faire une très très belle performance face à Millennium en mettant 4 points pour son équipe. Déjà, première question, comment est-ce que tu te sens? First question, very simple. How do you feel right now?
I feel so happy and so hyped.
Ok, je me sens très content et puis j'ai la hype du tournoi, tout simplement. Est-ce que très rapidement, on ne connaît pas trop ton équipe, est-ce que tu pourrais la présenter pour les gens qui ne la connaissent pas sur le stream? Could you very rapidly present your team to the people who do not know you on the streams?
Miguelinho Canario and me.
Just present your team. Who are you?
We are Asus and we reinforced our team doing a new, I don't know, new players in the team like Miguelinho and Canario that, I don't know.
C'est tout simplement une nouvelle équipe qui vient voir le jour avec des nouveaux joueurs dans leur équipe. À propos des decks maintenant, on t'a vu jouer un deck 3 mousquetaires, tu l'as joué 2 fois. Est-ce que tu penses que le nerf du Fantôme Royal a tout simplement permet de remettre les decks 3 mousquetaires vraiment au goût du jour? About your deck, 3 Musketeers, do you think that the nerf of the Ghost allowed the 3 Musketeers deck to come back in the meta?
Yeah, because of the nerf to the Ghost, Three Musketeers is better now. And I don't know, I love that card.
Ok. Tout simplement, la première chose, c'est qu'il adore cette carte, et puis il pense vraiment que le nerf du fantôme va le rendre moins présent, et donc par conséquent que les 3 mousquetaires vont être plus joués. Une dernière question à propos du prochain match. Ils vont jouer, Asus va jouer tout simplement contre la team Kesso. Qu'est-ce qu'il en pense? Last question about your next match is going to be against Team Kesso. How do you feel about that?
I feel they are so good players, and I don't know. I think we can win and be the winners of ESWC.
Eh bien, tout simplement, ils pensent qu'ils peuvent gagner et ils pensent qu'ils peuvent même gagner tout le tournoi. En tout cas, on leur souhaite bonne chance. Thank you for your time. Et maintenant, on renvoie à Max.
All right, guys. The next matchup is going to be in about 15 minutes. So, in about 15 minutes, guys, we're going to see the next matchup, which is not bad. So, what we're going to do is instead of sitting here and pretty much do absolutely nothing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I am going to go to here. I'm gonna make a new one, and I'm gonna set up a new scene here. And what we're gonna do is we'll play some like 2v2s and make it all nice. And that's that. Let me go to video capture webcam. Be back in about a minute. Go to studio mode. All right, boys. All right, so pretty much while we wait, now 10 more minutes, boys, we're gonna play some games. If you guys want to know a little bit about me, this is my profile. This is who I am. Also casted the CCGS World Final as well. So if you want a little bit about a background about who I am, if I'm a good player, if I'm trash, well, I'm trash player, so it's okay. 61-71 highest trophies, 20 wins, 275. Let's do it, boys. All right, so now continuing on, I'm gonna play. What should I do? We wanted to do some like 2v2s with him, but what we're gonna do is we'll play a little bit of ladder. Why not? Until he gets back, and then we'll get into this game when it gets ready to go. All right, boys. Here we go.
Back in the saddle.
All right, gonna play some 2v2 after this. We got another 10 minutes until it starts again. Dude, can we just like permanently ban that guy? That'd be amazing. No, that guy's gonna get permanently banned. Where are you? Just permanently
Wait,
banned.
they're not coming back in 2 minutes?
No. It says on the
It says
on the thing in 10. So.
I'll refresh it.
Wait, no, I mean on the tournament website.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
Let's do some 2v2. Me and you?
Yeah. No, me and somebody else.
I'm logging in, man.
Let me get you on the screen here. All right, we're good.
Can you show my profile?
Yeah. Damn, I liked it better when that green screen blocked the.
Did you really?
Nah, I could care less.
No, I
I'm
thought it
yellow
looked
as well.
kind of cheesy. That's why I took it off. I'm sorry. I'll put it back.
Nah, I can care less. I'm YOLOing if you want to look at mine. All right, Royal Giant. Oh no! All right, though, boys. Yeah, we haven't really pushed up this season, but we're gonna do some 2v2s with Gendrago.
Do you want me to use my Gendrago special one?
The Gendrago special one. I don't even know what that is.
That's
What
my
is
goal
that?
on graveyard. Or do you want me to go with the pumps? The dragon party.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me actually browser source add countdown. Man, this stream just gets this gets more and more professional every day. I haven't got a countdown now. Look at that.
Since we're on break, I'm gonna do something. And I want to thank you for having me, Enchanting. It's
Oh, no problem, dude. Thank you for coming on. Much appreciated. Always good to have two casters, you know? Just when there's dead time to talk, you know?
are
good
you
time
familiar
here.
with Price is Right?
Yes.
You know how you can
Bob
bid
Barker?
one over? That's what I'm gonna do.
Bob Barker, man. The best is have you ever seen Happy Gilmore? Who's seen Happy Gilmore in the chat? That's the question.
Yes. Awesome movie.
Question is who hasn't seen Happy Gilmore? That's the
It's
main
showing him
question.
talking. Am I looking at something wrong?
What's up? No, I mean I'm playing a game right now. Almost done. Playing Royal Giant here. It's not the most enjoyable game that I ever played.
There you go, man. Thank you so much for having me.
No
I
problem.
know your alerts might not be up, but I just took your top cheer. Price is Right style.
Got him. All right, that's that. Oh, let's get us in 2v2 or 2.
I'm
We still
ready.
got some time.
I'm ready.
10 minutes.
Let's do it, brother. I don't see you on here.
Actually, hold on. We might not even have 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, it looks like they're going
Oh,
back.
they started. No, they're starting up. They're starting up. Look at this. All right, let's. No, wrong. No.
You want to refresh at the same time?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, boys.
This is the losers bracket, right?
Millennium versus Akurashi. Yes, this is the losers bracket, guys. Oh, shit, you didn't have to do that. Oh, I didn't even see what you just did. Yo, thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do
My
that.
Price is Right at him. Dude, I appreciate it.
No, man. You didn't have to do that. Yo, thank you so much, man.
Not just this, but your support throughout the years. Literally, your streaming. Much love, brother.
No, man, thank you very much, man. All right, here we go. Tortel versus Azilies coming out here. Let's get right into this matchup. Tortel versus Azilies. Can Millennium bring it back, or will Akurashi end the run here? Loser of this goes home. Winner keeps a smile on their face and continues their journey for that 10,000 euro grand prize, 20,000 euro in prizes in total.
We have a rocket from Trainer Haynes. Another rocket. I'm excited. I love seeing the underdog cards.
You like seeing the rockets?
You know what we haven't seen at all yet? Furnaces.
The furnaces?
More furnace, more burnus. Haven't seen any of that yet. Yo, this Expo looks like it's going to get a clear shot on the tower. No, Goblin Gang to block it. Azilies was ready with the log, and the Expo is going to chip away at Trainer Haynes' tower. Princess is going to come down. Ice Spirit will distract. Fireball in the Princess. Azilies does not want anything to get in the way of his Expo and that tower. Goblin Barrel is down with the preemptive log. The log's going to take out the guard or shield, but that Expo, the damage is done. Wow.
I mean, how can you even X for anything more? I mean, the only thing more you can X for is 195 more damage. But other than that, I mean, that
as soon as Trainer Haynes used the rocket early, yo, Azilies knew, okay, time to throw the Expo down. Because that's really Trainer Haynes' bread and butter counter to the Expo right now. He's going to have to rocket it, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. Here comes the Mega Minion on the right-hand side here, Princess and Knight. I mean, when you're running bait and there's an Expo versus you, I mean, that's just a fat loss really quick. And Azilies just knows what to do. He's got the log, he's got the fireball. Now, if you're Azilies, just Expo defensively, fireball defensively, log defensively.
Don't clump up for the rocket.
You get the idea.
Nice guards to block the barrel. Just turtle in. Get your shell on.
That's it. I mean, that's all he's doing. 12:08 for 41 seconds left. I mean, if you're Trainer Haynes, you got a rocket cycle, but the problem is Azilies, you know.
Nice Expo. The best defense could be a good offense on this one. Keeping him on his toes and away from his tower. Oh, the guards are going to... Nice Ice Spirit on the barrel. And the Expo is going to get even more work done.
Yeah, it's just continuing to chip away. And with 19 seconds left, Haynes just does not have enough. I mean, defensive Expo, and there it is. He could even fireball this if he wants to.
Perfectly called.
There it is. There's the fireball. Azilies and Team Millennium are going up 1-0 in the losers bracket, guys. Just remember, losers bracket. Loser goes home. That's what this means. There is a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket. Azilies right there continuing to stay on. This is a King of the Hill. If you just got here, guys, this is a King of the Hill style clan war. 3 players from each clan go up against each other. Once all 3 players are eliminated, the team then gets to choose a player to revive. That player then is the last hope for that team. If he loses, the team loses. So it is a best of 7, but you only have 3 players. Each player has to play at least once, and then there is a revive for the last player.
And in Chan,
What do you
how
think about
much
that
money's
format?
on the line? How much?
20,000 euro.
Woo!
20,000 euro.
Which,
Ugh.
guys, if you don't know, is almost 25,000 USD. Whew.
Ooh, I know, right? I know. So what do you think about this format being King of the Hill style?
I love
elimination and then bringing something back from the dead. It's kind of like
I absolutely,
you know-
I absolutely love it, because not only is it like quick and to the point per game, it gives the opportunity for one person to literally be the hero of their team by being revived.
100%.
You can be
100%.
my hero, baby. So, I mean, yeah, especially with some of these players like So King and Benny Hu, I'm just super excited. I'm waiting for a revival to take it home.
Yeah, I'm waiting as well, and I think Millennium might be able to get the victory here. But I mean, Akurashi is a team that had to beat. We're talking about teams like Tribe Gaming. We're talking about teams like uh who else was there? Giants Gaming, Haunters. You had powerhouses in this tournament. Sandstorm EU. You had Nova EU. You had Nova EU had, I think, Donkey Kong, Lupanji, and Baron or something like that. Like insane stacked lineups for these teams, and they are here. So there's nothing like all four of these teams have the best players by far, and I'm excited to really see how this plays out because when you're in a tournament like this, you're in a live setting where you're only having the best players in the world play versus each other. It's always amazing gameplay. And I think that's what we're getting here today. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. But yeah, you also got to factor in, handling the pressure. I mean, we get pressure when we're on stream and just, trying to ladder push, global top 1,000. I mean, the pressure there, not only for yourself, but, not wanting to let down your teammates and having almost $25,000 on the line. I mean, the pressure is real. Knowing that tens of thousands of people are watching you as well, it's a different kind of pressure.
Yeah, 100%. I feel that, especially with a live audience, it's one of those situations where you kind of are watching, because you look at the crowd. So it's like you're playing, but then you look up and all of a sudden there's people staring at you play. And it's kind of that intimidation factor.
And Surgical in the first row. Just being looked at by one of the top pros. Like, whoo.
100%. 100%.
Check your text.
I think we both need to refresh right now.
All right, I'll refresh. Check your text.
100%. But I mean, here's the thing. Do you think that Akurashi can come back and win this matchup versus Millennium?
I definitely do. I think they need to pull out something like kind of Benny Hu did. Before Benny Hu came on, there was no pumps used, no muskies. I think they need to pull out some kind of Sparky furnace, or not necessarily together, but they need to pull out something different in their decks to take Millennium by surprise. But I think Azili's, I mean, it's going to depend on if they can take him out, because Azili's just been on fire. They need to get that W.
100%. He has been on fire, like you better believe. Ice Golem on the left-hand lane with a Royal Ghost.
OP.
Royal Ghost and Ice Wizard coming down as well on the left.
All right, Ice Golem is going to block the Inferno Dragon. Mega Knight, or Mega Man, excuse me, is going to get a couple slaps in on the Inferno Dragon, take it out with the help of the Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard's coming in with the Mega Knight. Bandit on the Ice Wizard by Azili's, and the Ice Wizard will be taken out. The hut is down by OP Sam, along with the Royal Ghost. Night Witch with those faster bat spawns coming in hot. Ice Golem in front of the Royal Ghost to save the Night Witch, and Azili is going to push back. Pretty even back and forth so far for the first minute and a half. There's the Ram. The Tornado is going to pull back the Ram. Ram will be popped, and nice poison value on the Ice Wizard hut and tower by Azili's, but also a good defense by OP Sam. Ice Golem in front of the Wizard. Graveyard down, that's what I'm talking about. Bandit by Azili's to cover the Graveyard. Looks like he was in a little bit of need, and a zap. Good coverage by Azili's.
Yeah, 100%. Here comes the Royal Ghost on the left-hand side with a Mega Minion that's going to die.
You would think OP Sam's other card has to be like a zap or poison to go along with the Graveyard, right? One or the other?
Yeah, 100%. Here comes the Royal Ghost on the left-hand side. There's going to be a Battle Ram as well. Poison coming down. Oh, the Ice Wizard is out of the poison range. Ice Golem on the left-hand lane is going to block for everything, as the Ice Wizard is going to get a lot of value here. Here comes the Royal Ghost on the left-hand side with a Graveyard coming down as well. Night Witch on the left. Bandit trying to get in here. It looks like Bridge Spam from Azili's here is getting a lot of work done. He does take a lot of damage from this graveyard.
But now Azili's got 3 extra elixirs saved up over OP Sam. He's going to throw down the Ram. Ice Golem in front of the Ram, along with the Royal Ghost. This Ram's got to connect, but the NATO poison from OP Sam could stop it. He's going to tornado the Battle Ram back, and Azili's with a nice poison value. Excuse me, and OP Sam with the poison.
Yeah, here comes a Graveyard on the left-hand side. This could be the push that takes him over the edge. The Bandit's gonna... Oh, wow, the Bandit's still alive here. Does get taken down.
OP Sam looks frustrated. He knew that Royal Ghost was perfectly... That was just a nice counter. Azili's should be able to get some more damage with this chip push. The Battle Ram is going to be taken out, and the barbs are made into mincemeat. We got the Ice Golem getting in front of the Night Witch, along with the Inferno Dragon. Zapped by Azili's. Can he get on the hut? OP Sam's got double huts, triple huts, and Azili's going to go Ram at the river. Will that Ram connect? Tornado says no, but a good poison value. It is going to hit the Ice Wizard on this poison value as well. Barb's going to get a couple shots of damage in. OP Sam cannot let any more damage go through, or else he would be in an easy spell cycle range. Ice Golem to block the river. Inferno Dragon on the Mega Knight. Takes out the Mega Knight. Bandit from behind. Royal Ghost by Azili's. Royal Ghost going to come in, sneak up on that Ice Wizard. No! OP Sam's going to block with the Ice Golem. And Azili's going to take the frontal poison and get the Royal Ghost, Ice Wizard, and HUD. How will we defend the graveyard?
Oh, Royal Ghost gonna be the answer that he chooses. Bandit, oh my goodness, dude. This is the second time the Bandit has come and absolutely demolished his graveyard with the Royal Ghost. 647, look at this, just poison, just poison.
Poison value.
No, he's gonna let it happen. Here comes a Night Witch on the left.
Poison.
He's gonna use defensive poison.
Nice poison by OP Sam. He's gonna get that chip damage off. Inferno Dragon's on OP Sam's Ghost. And are we going to get a pencil in front? No. Let me use the NATO. Oh, if Azili's puts on a pencil now, if he can sneak that pencil in.
There's just too much, man. 2 Ice Wizards are just doing too much work in the Royal Ghost.
Nice,
this is looking like it's going to be over.
Good poison defensively by Azili's. He's got to put something in front of those Ice Wizards. There's the Royal Ghost to block out the Ice Wizard. Good poison defense. Can Azili's come back from this? We got the Battle Ram coming in on the left, along with the Royal Ghost and Bandit. Bandit's going to get on the Goblin Hut. The Battle Ram connects on the hut. Good poison value on the Miner Hut. Royal Ghost and Tower. Man, what a game. Night Witch is down. Graveyard's coming in hot. We're going to probably have a Royal Ghost counter for the Graveyard again. Yes, there's the Royal Ghost and Night Witch. Going to make quick work of that. OP Sam's going to throw down a poison and try to spell cycle out.
He's got to go all in right now, Azili's. He's one more poison away from losing this game.
14 seconds,
Bandit,
baby.
Battle Ram, Royal Ghost. Can he get it down? Got a poison here if you're Azili. 6-5.
What a game. Wow. That was... What a game.
What a matchup right there.
If that was a little bit longer, who do you think would have took that?
That was 100% going to go to Akurashi, but Azili's, though, is hanging on here.
They showed the Titan can be beaten. They tied him, now they got to knock him out.
Yeah, right. Now you gotta take him down.
Is there tie rules if you tie too many times, or is it just like?
I think the tie rule is that you replay the match on the first tie. Otherwise, Azili's would have poisoned the King Tower, and he would have also poisoned the other tower as well, and the King and the regular tower, because it would be total tower damage.
But
so
on the second rematch.
On the last poison that he did, he would have.
No, I mean on the second rematch though. Is it? Will they keep rematching until one of them wins, or second?
No. It's only one.
Okay.
But no, there's actually not even a rematch. Azili should have poisoned the king with the other tower. He made a mistake.
Oh, so they just rotate. Both players rotate if
Yeah,
there's a tie.
there's no rematch rule in this.
Oh, I see. I got you.
I just read it. Yes, there's no rematch rule. It's you lose. So it's lowest damage. If you lose, you lose. And Azili's unfortunately lost that game to tower damage, and Akurashi was going to pick up the victory. And now we're going to have another match, and it's going to be 1-1. So Azili's does fall here, and that's pretty big. I mean, taking out Millennium's best player is the road that you need to do. And do you think we're going to see a 4-0 sweep again like Benny Hu did? I mean, Benny Hu took out everybody after the Asus Rog Army lost their first game. Do you think we're going to see that again?
My personal prediction, I think Millennium's going to go 2 losses, and then Akurashi's Azili's is gonna come in, and it's gonna be Aku versus Azili's, like the full team versus him. That's just my personal. I think that's what I want to happen. I think that'd be an epic ending.
Yeah, I think it would be an epic ending as well. But you know, anything can happen. Let's just take a quick look at that trophy.
I want to see.
I want that trophy.
I want to see a golem be played. I've seen one golem.
Yes, I believe we've only seen one golem be played, and I'm a golem fan myself, you know. But as you can see on the right-hand side, guys, you can see what round we are in. Both of the round 1 winners brackets are done, and now we're on the losers bracket.
Got a goblin hut, or excuse me, a barbarian hut. That's a nice change with a flying machine from Mega Babu.
Here comes the Royal Ghost on the left-hand side for OP Sam. The OP-ness. OP Sam. I love how his name is like XOP Sam, because it took me a good, like, 5 games of me casting him to realize. Because I used to call him XOP, X Sam, and then I realized his name was actually just OP Sam.
We've all been there. I've called somebody 3-pick gamer when it was just a 3 for an E for like a month or 2 before I realized it was just epic gamer.
That's savage. That's savage.
The NATO! Will the ghost get on the king? Yes! OP.
Yes, he will, 100%. Reload your page. All right, Royal goes on the right-hand lane for OP Sam. Barbarian Hut coming down. Here comes the Goblin Barrel log out on the right-hand side. Gonna take care of business. Princess getting a lot of chip value off on the right. Spear Goblin just going in one at a time here. One at a time.
10 seconds till double elixir. Princess coming in. Nice kite by Mega Babu with his ice golem. Wow. Mega Babu's definitely got the tower decrease, but with OP Sam's king active, this is going to be a tight game. Flying Machine on the Princess. Flying Machine will take out the Princess, then work its way to the Ice Wizard. And the Barbs and Spear Gobs will be starting to work on the Royal Giant coming in on the right. Can OP Sam make something happen with this Royal Giant? No. Double huts. Barbs are going to be knocked back by the log. How will he handle the Princess? Ghost popping up on the Princess. Mega Babu's really got to do a good job defending that right-hand tower and get a good push in. The Princess is going to take out the Ghost on the left-hand side. Cannon Cart. Nice. It's going to defend against that Prince very nicely. And the Ice Wizard and Royal Ghost working on the Barb and Spear huts. Poison value on the Ice Wizard, Princess, and Tower by Mega Babu. Logs are on each side. Can Mega Babu make a push happen with all of his huts out? Let's do it. Another Barb hut. Double Spear Gob, double Barb hut on the right-hand side. OP Sam's got to be sweating a little bit. Princess and Ice Wizard with the Royal Ghost. A good defense by OP Sam. He's going to come in on the left with the Prince. Goblin Barrel's out. Mega Babu probably has the log ready. No log. Gobs will get a little bit of damage on his right tower. Can OP Sam stop the left or the right push? The Cannon Cart is going to... Nope. Cannon Cart will not do any damage. Flying Machine and Barbs on the left. Poison on the Princess and chipping down the right-hand tower. Barbs in front of the Prince. Spear Gobs are going to take out the Goblin Gang. Does he have a log? There's the log on the barrel. Perfect log. And that Prince will just get stopped out. by the barbs. Ice Golem in front, Cannon Cart behind the Ice Golem, Ice Wizard and Royal Ghost to defend. Mega Babu's gonna chip him down with the poison value and get some damage on the Royal Ghost. And he pushes through!
Oh no, it's over! Oh no!
Wow.
Just that one little mistake, you know what I mean? And Millennium is going to go up 2-1. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, right? That one little mistake. You know well enough. You make one little mistake in a game at this high level, they'll take advantage of it and win the game.
That is true. And I thought that Mega Babu, you know, he started to fall off because he didn't have his login rotation, so the Spear Gob's got a couple extra hits in, but then with that one other mistake, man, he took that game home. Man, these games are amazing. The stage is amazing. The games are amazing. The lighting is amazing. You're beautiful, Enchanting.
I'm beautiful.
Yeah,
Hey.
everything's amazing. Yeah, I'm loving this. This is some amazing gameplay. And guys, if you don't know, I know I've said it before, almost $25,000 on the line. USD. 20,000 euros. Man.
20,000 euro. Woo! That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Oh, man. I cannot wait. But their next player is going to be Roof versus Mega Babu.
Do you think he's going to change his deck up?
Yeah, you got to, because you got it.
Well,
I mean, you don't
part of the
have
strategy,
to,
though,
but
is like making them think
No.
you're going to change your deck, but then you don't.
You're absolutely right. I mean, you can. It's hit or miss whether whatever you want to do here. But Mega Babu versus Roof, who is going to be able to win this game? That is the $1 million question. They are playing the dance game. I call this the dance. You know, I call this the. You know, you're waiting to ask a girl at. Okay, you know what I call
geez,
this?
Here we go. Everything's a girl with you.
Yes, it is. So you're. Yeah, because like 98% of the people watching right now are dudes, so they can relate. Okay, so it's like you're a shy guy going up to ask a girl for her number for the first time ever, or talk to her for the first time ever. So you go up to her and you like freeze, you know what I mean? You don't know what to do. And it's like, all right, am I gonna talk to her now? You know what? I'll wait. You know what I mean? You keep procrastinating, you know? I'll wait till like a minute left, you know? I'll wait till a minute left. Now here's the
And
thing.
then
you're
it's
gonna
2
play
a.m.
it
and lights are on.
Yeah, no, not even a ball. Like you're in high school, you know, you're about to go up to a
Lockers.
girl for the first time. You know, that's intimidating, right? The first time, you know, you talk to a girl, it's very intimidating. I mean, I know when I first, you know, tried to get a girl's number when I was junior in high school. You know, it was rough, man. It was rough. She also happened to be the head cheerleader and the hottest girl in the school, but that's besides the point. You know what I mean?
You would. You know what I think of when I see this? Before they start going, you go to asking a girl for a number. I go to old school Western movie where you got two cowboys about to draw and the tumbleweeds go across the middle and they're just standing there and Clint Eastwood's like, "Are you ready, punk? Are you feeling lucky?" And then the tumbleweed goes and then quick draw.
Are you feeling ready today? Are you feeling lucky today? Well,
Can you
it's
smell
gonna
what
be-
Mega Babu is cooking? Yo, we got hot on hot action.
Yeah, Poison on the left-hand lane, going to take out the HUD and the flying machine here. And look at this, though. You got the tower, Night Witch, and HUD. That's a little bit more value
Golem!
right there.
We have a Golem. Mega Babu has won my heart. Golem's coming down. Oh, they both have a oh my goodness.
Oh, they both have a golem. Look at this. It is your lucky day.
We should have known this though. That's why they were both waiting. These big tanks in the waiting. Are there?
Well,
I
here
wonder
it
if the
is.
decks are the
Golem
same.
versus Golem. Night Witch. Who's going to make that
We
one
need that poison
play
value
that
on
wins
Mega
the
Babu.
game?
There it is.
This is close, man. I'm excited. I mean, this flying machine is getting super value, though. It's going to also take out the Night Witch. It's going to continue to walk to the tower, getting a little bit of chip damage off. It's the ceiling fan, man. Golem at the bridge, but there's 4 spear goblins that are doing work. Can he stop this golem? That's the question. Night Witch, interesting play. Night Witch there. That's a little bit too high. The flying machine locks onto the Night Witch. The zap comes down. And look at this, the connection, and just like that, Roth making a little bit of a big play here. This could be a big push for him.
I think they're gonna end up even Steven.
Flying machine, gonna connect onto the tower. Flying machine doing a ton of damage. The zap comes out though, takes out the ceiling fan. Lumberjack on the right-hand lane. The flying machine is behind it. Night Witch coming out on the right. And just like that, look at that. You must be in heaven when you see a golem block units like that.
I got two things I wanted: golems and lumberjacks. I'm in heaven right now. Oh, this is gonna be a hard push to stop by Mega Babu. He's got the golem coming in. Will the golem explode on the tower? Yes, he does.
Oh, the bat, MVP bat might win him this game. That bat must have done 700, 600 damage just alone, and he's in poison range.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but when I saw that Ralph put the golem down and Mega Babu was still putting the chip damage or the tower and the huts down, I just had a feeling, just being, you know, in the golem soul, that Ralph had it. Because Ralph, like I said when I was with Clash Royale, it was like a Kamehameha. Ralph saved up his energy, blasted it out, and that was a perfect play. Perfect way to play a golem deck at the end there. But man,
yeah, I mean MVP bat as well. I mean, when you get a Night Witch bat to connect,
barely made it to the tower to blow up on the tower too, and that little bit of damage definitely made a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, whenever a golem blows up on your tower, it's one of those situations where you're just like, your head just goes down. You know, your head goes down, and you're like, well, now what? You know what I mean? It's like, well, now what do I do? But that's okay. They are still in it. It's 2-2. It's a best of 7 in essence, so you got to win 4 games in order to win the entire thing. So no big deal. 2-2. Who do you think has the advantage right now, Millennium or Akurashi?
Millennium. Because his name's escaped me. Azil, how you say it?
Azilies?
They have Azilies in the wings, and he's just been on such fire, and then being up 2-1. I think that Millennium definitely has the advantage.
Yeah.
That's just
my
my
look
opinion.
at this. Yeah, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. I mean, I think Azilies is going to come out. I think Azilies is going to get the victory for
Shane, look at the
France.
trophies. Look at that trophy. They got the zoom up. Oh, that's a nice trophy in medals, man. Woo.
Yeah, 100%. Did that lag for you a little bit and buffer? Or
Yeah,
no?
every now and again that's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
You want to
here
refresh
we
it
go.
before the game goes in? Let's refresh.
Let's jump right into it. Yes, I just did. Here we go. Roof versus Macdoy. That one coming down on the left-hand side for Macdoy.
I think Roof is gonna stay with the same deck. That's what I would do.
Same deck?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
That's what I want to see more golem though. I'm very biased.
The team score is 2-2. You can see it on their webcams, guys. On the right-hand side, there's those big numbers are not just for show. They show you the score of the match.
Whatever team gets to 4 first wins, each team still has a revival left, and it's 1 match, 1 point, no ties, most damage on tower. There's the golem on golem again. I'm in heaven, baby. Let's see. McAvoy's got a 1 elixir advantage. He's going to throw the Night Witch behind the golem. Roof throws the Night Witch behind the golem too. Night Witch and golems working it out. Lumberjack by Roof on the golem. Not going to get on. Nope, it's going to get on a Night Witch. Mega Minion on the Roof's golem. Very well defended. McAvoy did a definitely better job defending than Roof on this one. And with the double rages in the middle, it looks like McAvoy is going to be able to push in a little bit. And he takes a good 800 HP lead. Oh,
Yeah,
Roof's in the
100%.
game. Is it Ralph or Roof?
I think it's Roof.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it's Roof. I mean, we can have an interview with him later and find out what it really is.
Oh,
Macdoy,
river
though.
golem at the river from Roof. And I respect that. You know, insanity. You know, doing the same thing over and over again is not going to help. Roof changing it up by putting the golem at the river, doing something that McAvoy did not expect, and the golem's going to yield some results here on that left or the right tower. McAvoy did not see that coming.
Can stay alive as well. Oh, good zap. That is a great zap.
Just like that, the game is tied up. Roof might actually have the advantage, elixir-wise and HP-wise now. That was a wonderful play.
Yeah. Without that zap, I think the game would have been over.
McAvoy's taken a
because-
page from Roof's book and doing a golem at the river. This might be a 3-crown. This might be a 3-crown push here by each one.
Right? I think it's going to be a 3-crown race.
Lumberjack's coming down behind the golem. We got some baddies out, and the flying machine is down. Will Roof take it in 7 seconds. He's got to put a poison down. Golem. Oh, if only the golem could die right now. The golem's not going to die in time. Oh, wait, it does.
Oh, yes, he does, and that might be the game. Oh my goodness, the Night Witch is going to clear the golem out on his king tower, and just like that, in a blink of an eye, Roof comes back.
I did not see that golem dying in time. Wow, so golem's at the river by Roof. Can McCoy push it back enough to get that 3-crown? Mega Minion on the corner pocket, taking out the flying machine. Mega Minion on Mega Minion. Good zap. Without, I think that's it. The explosion and poison, that's it.
Ruff is going to take this victory. It's over. Wow. You want to talk about the flying machine connecting on the tower was the only reason why he won that.
I got to say, I love that. That was an amazing game. Roof changed up his strategy to throw McCoy off. McCoy lost his lead, and then McCoy changed up his strategy right on Roof, and then Roof changed it up again. Like, it was just perfect adapting to each other, changing each other's decks and play styles. I mean, this is what the pro level is all about.
100%. The Roof is on fire. I mean, Akurashi is one win away from taking down Millennium, and Azilius is going to be the revived player for Millennium. Can they pretty much just survive here? I mean,
this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Azilius the hero, see if he could take down the other team. Azilius got to win 2 in a row.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Now, Azilius' only defeat, if I'm correct, was just that one defeat where he lost by chip damage and not by a tower, correct?
Yeah, I mean, Azilius can come back here. I mean, he's one of those players that can come back, get 2 wins, no big deal. But I mean, right now you're gonna have to take a watering gun or something. You're gonna need to be a fireman because right now the Roof is on fire, and he is not gonna be denied getting his 4th victory. But Azilius might have something to say about that. I just love saying the Roof is on fire.
I am. Oh my goodness, I'm over the moon. If you guys don't know, I'm a big golem player, and that golem play was just top notch. I'm gonna try that.
Top notch golem play.
Top notch.
Top notch.
I mean, and between the top 1% of Clash Royale players and the top 0.1% of Clash Royale players, there's football fields of a mile gap. And this is just like that highest of the high level play. And not only that, they incorporated lumberjacks now into it as well. I'm just blown away. I really am. I want to see golem on golem again. Roof is going to start with the hut.
I'm pretty sure it's Ralph too.
That's what I thought.
The Roof is on fire. I just wanted to say the Roof is on fire. To be honest with you, to be totally honest with you, I just wanted to say the Roof is on fire.
Ralph set the roof on fire. There
I was saving that joke for all day today, and I was like, let's call him Roof and then say the Roof is on fire. It wasn't that good of a joke.
I was saying Ralph, and I heard you say Roof, and I'm like, oh, am I gonna look like a derp? I'm saying the wrong name. No. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Oh man. Yo, the Royal Ghost is gonna get in. Cannon Cart, Ralph. I'm gonna call him Roof now by accident. Gonna block very nicely. Will the Cannon Cart make it over the river?
The Cannon Cart's still alive. Azilius.
Oh, the zap! The Cannon Cart makes it. It's gonna get over the river.
I think it might be over. You need to refresh.
Sorry.
I think it might be over. Azilius lost his entire tower.
That zap.
Skeleton barrel
zap
coming on the left.
On the bats, getting that Cannon Cart living on a prayer across that river.
Yeah, I think Azilius is just shocked, and the worst part is this skeleton barrel is gonna kill. Oh, that's the worst feeling in the world is when you kill a cannon cart and then it de-wheels and goes into a cannon form, and then the barrel explodes on it. Well, you're like, well, that did nothing.
I mean, Azilius got to be packing a hot tank for that last card to have any chance. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, 100%.
Double elixir time. Anything could happen. Skeleton, Barrel, Inferno Dragon, and Bats are all going to get caught up in the poison. Good poison by Ralph. Miner getting behind the tower. Ralph is going to zap and E-Wiz the Skellies and the Inferno Dragon. Azilius is going to come in with the Bats and the Barrel. Royal Ghost sneaking around. Poison is down. Miner's down. Oh, this could be a tower. Miner's chipping away. Skeletons are getting around the tower. Ralph is going to put down his poison. Yo! Azilius. Wow. And,
I don't believe it. And if you're Ralph right now, you got to be shaking your head. What just happened? Azili's the pride of France. He's not going to go down without a fight. Can he keep on the pressure? Or is Ralph going to be able to stabilize? Here comes the huge push. This might be the push that can end it. Beautiful poison, though, from Ralph. Going to take care of everything. Azili's still in trouble here. Do you think Azili's can come back and win this game? That's the question.
Right now, it's anybody's game. Can he make that P.E.K.K.A. connect? Ralph's got to do something. E-Wizard in the corner pocket is going to be... Oh, yeah, the E-Wizard's going to be stopped by the Mega Knight. And that P.E.K.K.A.'s only going to get a shot off. Oh, my goodness.
This is intense,
This is
man.
very
This
intense.
is playing for Millennium's life right now. If Azili's loses, Millennium's out of the tournament. Here comes the Inferno Dragon on the left-hand lane. Oh, no! Catacard, it locks onto the tower. Not enough damage, though. Got the zap. Flying Machine and... Ooh, Miner.
Mega Knight on the Miner?
the zap.
No.
That's not a good zap, though, because here's Azili's one shot. If you're going to have one shot to win the game, it's right now, and Azili's knows that he's going to go all in with a home run. Poison on defense once again. Royal Ghost! Royal Ghost going to connect on the tower again!
And the Inferno Dragon will take out the Flying Machine. Nice poison value. He's
it's like
back
he's
in
at
it.
the brink of death and comes back every time. Ooh, here comes the P.E.K.K.A. though. This is going to be big. Inferno Dragon, Royal Ghost. Oh, what a Electro Wizard. The poison not going to be able to hit the anything, really. I mean, it doesn't hit the Flying Machine. It doesn't hit the E-Wizard. And this might be it. I think this is going to be it for Millennium. And it's over. GG!
I gotta say, though, what a game. And this is what it's about, just adapting to what your opponent has, switching it up, and then doing it right back to your opponent. That was an excellent game. These games are just out of this world.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. Look at this. The stage is going nuts right now. Azili's is going to take the game, and we're going to get prepared for an interview now, and they deserve everything. I mean, beautiful win. You can't say anything else. I mean, Akurashi moving on to the losers bracket final, and if you look at the if you could take exclamation mark bracket in the chat, you can see the bracket that is out right now, and they're going to be moving on to play the loser of Team Queso.
Alors, pas encore. On attend Azilis.
Versus.
Voilà, il arrive, je le vois. On a vu en tout cas que Millennium, tous leurs matchs, toutes les battles qu'ils ont perdues étaient extrêmement serrés. On va un petit peu demander à Azilis son avis. Voilà, il me rejoint. Salut Azilis. Bon, j'imagine que tu es un peu déçu maintenant de la défaite de Millennium. I think you are quite disappointed by your defeat.
Yeah, I am a bit disappointed for sure because I lost on a lot of hard counter in this game.
Oh, what just happened?
I play not too
What do you
good.
mean?
Ok, donc Azilis est déçu tout simplement parce qu'il est tombé sur pas mal de contres et il trouve qu'il a pas, il aurait pu mieux jouer en tout cas. Une question par rapport à ce qui vous a manqué finalement, puisqu'on a vu que vraiment toutes les battles que vous avez perdues étaient extrêmement serrées, que ce soit toi, Megababou ou McDoy. Qu'est-ce qui vous a manqué? Quel est ce petit truc qui vous a manqué pour pouvoir changer la donne? One question about the battles that you lost. All your battles were really, really close. What do you think would have been needed for you to win?
Je pense qu'il nous a manqué beaucoup de concentration surtout, qu'on n'a pas à perdre nos games de cette façon aussi serrée. On aurait pu faire beaucoup mieux.
Okay, so basically they think that they were not focused enough and they could have played way better in order to win. Une dernière question par rapport à ta prédiction pour ce tournoi. Quelle équipe tu penses va remporter le titre, va gagner ce tournoi? One last question about the winner of that tournament. Who do you think will win this tournament?
Je pense que ça va être sûrement Kesso, mais Asus ont autant de chance en fait. Les deux équipes elles sont à peu près au même niveau en ce moment.
Okay, so he thinks Kesso, but also Asus could have some chances. Merci Azilis, et puis écoute, quand même bravo, vous avez fait des super matchs. Et maintenant, on va repasser la parole à l'ami Max.
All right, that was the losing team. Zillies, unfortunately, and Millennium are going to go home here in last place, as we're going to be taking a little bit of a commercial break here. But no, there's about 30 minutes to the next match. But what we're going to do is I want to show a little video. We're coming back in 3 minutes. All right, so it's gonna be a 3-minute quickie.
You want a 2v2? I texted you my
A
friend.
3-minute quickie, guys. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. No, it's muted now. Yeah, no, 2:30 left. I accepted your friend request, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I took care of that.
Now, is there another 4-team matchup after this? Is that why it's going for 5 hours?
There's two to three more.
Oh, 2 to 3 more? Okay. So I get, and there's a long intermission between, like a 10
Yeah,
15
I mean,
minute between each
that's
match.
fine. You can.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking
I
you.
already. Yeah, I already have somebody lined up to come in. When you leave, so it's okay.
I'll stay the whole time, as long as like if
Well, I already told somebody because I thought you were leaving at later. So
okay.
I got somebody coming in at like 11:30, so he'll be available. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on, man. I hope because here's the thing, like Supercell's watching this. I hope they, it's the whole entire thing is muted, so I hope they see you.
I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. All right, so 11:30 is when I'll be.
Well, no, I mean whenever this next matchup ends.
Okay. And did you want a 2v2 during that 10-minute intermission? I'm assuming there's gonna be an intermission between like the actual big matches.
Yeah, 100%. That's fine.
Cool, man. It's like, don't be afraid to tell me. Is there anything that I'm doing that I need to do differently, or is everything good? Like, tell me. Like, be straight up.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I will. No problem.
I mean, you're happy so far with everything I'm doing? All good?
Yeah, no, everything is good.
All right, cool. Cool.
Everything is good. Damn.
This during
blowing up.
Do me a favor. After, because I need to use the restroom, it's gonna take me a hot second. Can you not cut back to us after the next game, so I can use the restroom for a full game? So they don't see an empty seat?
I'll cut back to just myself. Hold on. I'll make a one with just myself. Does that work?
Oh yeah. I just figured. Yeah, I mean that works. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom at the start of the next game. So, obviously you'll hear me talk when I'm back. But I'm good to, if the other person doesn't show up in time or whatever, I'm good to stay on for whatever. I'm good. I thought I'd be good, but I've been up all night also, so I didn't want to like promise and then not get into it. All right, commercial time. By the way, let me know when we're back on. But I retweeted everything.
Alright, we're back on.
Salut à tous, c'est Trapa sur ES.
We're on.
So Chin, who do you think's gonna take home the last game? Think Team Queso's gonna take it home, or
Could be. Could be. Team Queso looking strong. Back in 30 seconds. Team Queso versus the Aces Rog Army. I mean, Benny Who is this is the feature matchup that we wanted. Benny Who versus Soking. You know, that's what we wanted to see. We might be able to get what we wanted to see.
I'm gonna make a quick Twitter poll for everybody. I'm gonna see what everybody thinks is gonna win the next one. Man, I just hope I see more golems. What have not we seen yet? No Sparkies, no Furnaces. Anything else? No Rages or Heals.
Correct.
You know me. I want to see something that we haven't seen yet. Crazy.
Yeah,
unique.
I want to see that as well. I want to see some Sparkies, but you know you're never gonna see Sparky. Like you always want to see Sparky, but like you know you're never gonna see it. It's like one of those like like cry faces, because just Sparky does not happen. Does not happen. But you never know. You never know.
It's been making a slight comeback.
Slight comeback, yeah, 100%. 100%. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, man. All right. So it looks like the teams are getting ready right now. Team Queso versus the Rog Army. So predictions here. Well, who do you think is going to win? And if you don't want to answer that, what do you think the score will be? Whether whoever wins, or just throw out a score for us. You think it's going to be 4-3, 4-2? What are we looking like here?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I know if
unless
you're
it's
somebody
somebody
else.
else here.
Well, I didn't know if you were talking chat because I'm actually putting up a poll right now, but man, honestly, I think it's going to be neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
We got Islaw, 17 years old, 21,000 tournament cards, won 436,000 challenge. Oh, Benny Who? Benny Who is up first.
Ooh. Benny. Just reload your page.
Sir.
All right, here we go. Royal Ghost on the left-hand side. Just trying to get off a little bit here. We got Islaw versus Benny Who. Islaw was not able to play, yet we haven't seen him. This is going to be the finals of the winner's bracket. Team Cheese versus the Aces Rog Army. Here we go. Giant coming down on the left-hand lane. Oh, no. The P.E.K.K.A. gonna just destroy the Giant. And just like that, Islaw is gonna Islaw that Giant as the P.E.K.K.A. is walking to the... Oh! This is like when you're down. Oh, no. Oh. That's unfortunate. Is that one of the worst things to watch in the game, you think, when a P.E.K.K.A. just is on the tower?
You feel very helpless. I do apologize. I was creating that Twitter poll.
No, that's all right. Here comes Benny Who versus Islaw. Here comes the Goblin Gang on the left-hand lane. Electro Wizard coming down. Giant Lumberjack is coming out, but whoa! So much damage coming off. The Lumberjack is continuing to assault everything. 1306 life left on the left-hand side. Tower for Islaw. He has every answer he needs now for Benny Who's push. Benny Who trying to get the value off. Can he do it? That is the $1 million question. Miner coming in on the left-hand lane. The minions as well. The Dart Goblin. The Goblin that is of the Dart variety.
Nice Goblin Gang block on the minions coming in. I got to say, I think Benny's regretting not going with that Pump Muskie deck. But 898 damage to get. He can make it happen. He can make it happen. Giant in front of the Night Witch. Oh! Battle Ram on the right-hand side by Islaw, countered by the minion horde by Benny Who, followed by the Giant. He's coming in hot and heavy on the right-hand side. Nice poison by Islaw. It's going to take out his minion horde. Goblin Gang on the Giant, and another poison down. Ooh. And he's going to have to defend that P.E.K.K.A. And Ewiz coming in on his King. This is not looking good for Benny Who. He's going to need a miracle. He's going to have to let some King damage go and go for that one tower at least. Zaps
We're
down.
not going to be able to see Soaking versus Benny Who now.
Oh my goodness. Well, with a revival, you never know, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Guys, if you are just here, ESWC Clan Wars, what happens is you see 3 people on each team. Here's the kicker, though. There might only be 3 people on each team, but once all 3 players are eliminated, they get to choose a player to revive. That player who they revive then will play pretty much. You lose your out matches. It's kind of his back is always going to be against the wall. It's always going to be match point against that team. He's got to either run the table or he loses once. The team is eliminated. But Soaking, Ice Law, talking it over, and we might see that matchup. But
Why did you
right
think
now,
Benny Who didn't go with his Pump Muskie? I mean, the Pump 3 Muskie deck that he was using did very well for him. He was on fire with that.
he used a couple. I mean, here's the thing. He ran the table last time, winning 4. He's been using a lot of different decks, and the deck of choice just, was his giant deck, and unfortunately, it was the wrong choice. But let's get right into the next match coming out here.
Canario? Canario. Starting with the bats. Ice Law coming in with the Mega Minion, excuse me. A lot of Megas going on. Mega Minion's coming down. He's going to start with the Night Witch at the back. Canario is coming in with the Royal Ghost and the Skeleton Barrel. Royal Ghost is going to get right on the Night Witch, but the bats will soon devour it. Baby Dragon to counter the barrel. Miner on the left-hand side by Kangaroo. And nice Goblins shanking the Miner on the left. Inferno Dragon will take out the Baby Dragon. And so far pretty even exchange. Ice Law's got a couple 300 HP lead. But how will he handle the Royal Ghost? Does he have nothing to aggro the Ghost? Oh, the Night Witch sacrifices herself. NATO's it back. Poison is down. And will the Inferno Dragon lock on the tower? He's hungry, he's tasting it, and he's locked on. Nice zap by Kangaroo.
So much damage on the tower. You need to refresh right before every game. You are like 6 seconds behind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Refresh.
All right, here we go. Kangaroo and Ice Law. Baby Dragon on the left-hand side for Ice Law. Miner on the right. That's going to clear out the right-hand side tower. Ice Law. Baby Dragon on the left. Kangaroo trying.
Good call by Ice Law. Just letting the tower go and just charging up with a golem push. Get that King Tower
Here
active.
comes the Royal Ghost, though.
Nah.
You leave it?
Nah, just leave it,
right?
Just leave it. Let the King take care of it. It is what it is. Kangaroo's got to have enough elixir to deal with that Inferno Dragon and get that push going. Poison down by Kangaroo. Oh, the rocket!
Zap, though. Oh my, no way!
Oh, he missed the tower. Oh no.
No, that would have been huge value, but unfortunately, that's not.
I mean, that would have been the difference of a one-card cycle defense. Wow.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh.
Not looking too good right now. Here comes the huge push. The Mega Knight is just absolutely demolishing everything. The poison's coming down.
Nice.
You may have just tornadoed, but it's not going to give you any value.
Oh, Royal Ghost getting to the tower. Bats can devour the Mega Minion. Barrels coming on in with the Royal Ghost. Skeleton Barrel will blow up on the tower, and that is all she wrote. You know, if that rocket hit, he might have been able to rocket cycle and try for a Hail Mary, but that's it. Kangaroo, very well played. Tying it up 1-1.
Perfectly played, and congratulations to Kangaroo. He's going to make his team now 1-1, picking up the slack, and it looks like Soaking is going to take over for Team Queso. And
actually, I take that back. If that rocket would have hit, that still wouldn't have made a difference.
Oh, no,
That
it
was
wouldn't have made that much of a difference at all.
That was it.
No. It's unfortunate because that rocket, though, I feel like was the turning point in the game. Not so much that it didn't hit or didn't do any damage, but just right after that happened, everything started going downhill.
It's like a ninth inning when you're a baseball team. You get your rally caps on, it's just a morale de-boost.
Yeah.
And a morale boost.
You got the rally monkey. You know, I used to play baseball when I was younger, and we used to have a rally monkey that we used to hang up on the fence, when we were ready to go. And, it just gives you that morale boost, Sometimes just believing in something, even superficial, helps out,
I'm gonna make a prediction. So my prediction is that Soking and Benny Who both revived 3 and 3. That's a possibility, right?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I want to see. Down to the wire, both of them out. All right, you got a Skeleton Barrel coming in on the right-hand side by Kangaroo. Inferno Dragon on the left. Nice poison by Soking. Gonna value the bats, the skeletons, and the barrel. Very good value on his poison. E-Wizard coming in on the left-hand side by Soking. Blocked by the Miner. Princess Tower will pop off the E-Wizard. Will he back up the Miner with anything? Oh, Lumberjack on the Miner. We have a Lumberjack, baby. Royal Ghost coming in on the Lumberjack on the left-hand side. Ice Spirit by Soking. That will allow Lumberjack to... Oh, no. Zap by Kangaroo. The Royal Ghost will live.
And it will get a shot off on the tower. I mean, that Royal Ghost, it goes invisible, and it will not be denied once it gets invisible. I mean, you got to drop something. And you lose value no matter what. When it has 1 life, you're losing value if you even try to kill it.
Poison on E-Wizard and the Princess Tower. Inferno Dragon will keep the E-Wizard in the poison. Bats over the Miner. Now he's got to deal with the Miner, or the Bats, Inferno Dragon, and a couple loose Larrys there from the Skeleton Barrel. He's zapped, but that Miner's still going to chip away. Soking is in some trouble. 20 seconds till a double time. Both players have 1 card left unshown. Who's packing the heat? Who's got the golem? I think Soking's got the golem. Nope, Pekka.
Pekka for Soking right here. Kangaroo thrown down a Royal Ghost. This Royal Ghost is going to get absolutely annihilated. There's going to be a Mega Knight for Kangaroo. And this is going to be the biggest push in the game, in my opinion. Can Soking get enough damage here to make it worth it? Here comes the Miner in on the right-hand lane with the Lumberjack. It's coming in. It's coming in fast, and it's going to start swinging. That's going to be a tower. He pretty much just gave up the tower on the right-hand lane. Can he... I don't know why, but that is so much damage. What was Kangaroo thinking there?
I think he was put back because he had the Mega Knight down in the back. Soking had the Pekka, and Soking definitely had the advantage going into this push, and just threw him off tilt. The tilt-a-whirl, baby. Pekka gonna take out the Mega Knight on the right-hand side. Lumberjack with the assist. Bats and Skeleton Barrel on the left. Soking blocks with the E-Wizard. Very, very nice value. The Pekka's raged on the right-hand side from the Lumberjack dying. 4 seconds left. Pekka's gonna go in!
He just let it happen!
Oh my!
Oh no, that Pekka, that was the world's fastest Pekka. Can we get a time on that? Does anybody have like a stopwatch, like on how fast that Pekka was moving? That thing was like moving to the grooving. I mean,
wow. That Lumberjack.
Oh my goodness.
The rage Pekka, man. Oh,
that's the new OP troop, man. The Rage Pekka. We're gonna call it the
Rekka. Rekka! The Rage Pekka. It's the Rekka. There you go. There's my corny joke back at you.
The Rekka.
The Rekka. Yeah. Pekka.
The roof was on fire. I mean, come on. That was pretty good, though.
Thank you.
That Pekka was burning calories, man. I mean, he was huffing and puffing. Oh, man. Like, that is one of those situations where if you are the Mega Knight player, you have the disadvantage in that matchup, but he did so much damage early. I'm just surprised he was not able to find the last 1,000. You know what I mean? That one push, the Lumberjack Miner on the right-hand side with the zap to clear out the bats was the difference in the game. And then the Pekka at the end, I mean, you can't just let it Pekka.
Soking was in a big deficit going into the double elixir. Big deficit. But when that Pekka and the Mega Knight, those both being your tanks, I mean, Pekka has the advantage just on a one-on-one basis.
Yeah, 100%.
The Rekka made it happen. Oh, we have a pump. Oh, I'm going to refresh, sorry.
All right, here we go. That pump is going to get taken out. No big deal. Ice Wizard and Mega Minion on the left-hand side. Bandit's going to clear out.
Ice Wizard will block the Bandit. And Spear Gobs will work it down. Oh, will that Miner get on the King? The Miner is on Soking's King. Woo!
That's a tongue twister right there. The So King's King. Hey. All right, here's a pump down on the mill side for Miguelino. That's going to get poisoned down. Soaking so far playing this beautifully. I do give a little advantage to Soaking here in this matchup. I mean, the Graveyard's taken out. The first pump was huge. If Miguelino was somehow able to defend that, maybe this would have been a different story. But
And the King's
as of
activated.
right now, Miguelino is in trouble. 3 Musketeers are played. This is the only deck I think in the game that could have possibly saved Miguelino here.
Miner down on the left. Bats and the Muskie will get NATO'd back. Both Muskies are working down the hut, working down the Ice Golem. The Muskie is going to get on the tower. Little bit of damage on the right tower, and the one Muskie takes out the Mega Minion. Nice exchange. We got 4 seconds till double time. Miguelino's going to do another attempt at that pump. So King's throwing down the poison, so we need to be ready for those that three Muskie counter.
Yeah, the thing about Soaking is he hasn't done enough damage to that right side tower to make me feel confident about his chances in this game now. If he did another, let's just say 800, 900 damage to the right-hand side, he'd be in a much better position right now. 3 Muskies is a pretty nice
That
counter
poison value,
to the deck that Soaking is playing right now. And this is not going to be good. I mean, Soaking might lose right here. This is just a huge push. But, wow, he leaves
Soaking
an
had some
Ice Wizard.
nice
Wow,
spot.
Miguelino is just soaking damage.
Ha, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Like, just like we were saying before, Soaking needed to find that 800 damage, and I think he found it. You know, 661 now on the right hand
did
side.
split his Muskies the right way, so Soaking couldn't poison chip his tower again. But, I don't know, 661, he's going to try to make a push on the left with the Bandit. Bandit's going to be stopped by the Ice Wizard. Gobs on, trying to block the double huts. All right,
I mean, if he gets a couple of more goblins to connect on the tower, this is going to be the game.
that
Oh,
poison
no.
value, oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, no, that was a huge mistake.
He's going to go Hail Mary on the left. Miner, Bats, Bandit, and the Ice Golem and Ice Wizard are going to try to stop it on the left. And the NATO. Can he cycle to the poison log? That's all that's got to happen. Oh, Graveyard. Graveyard poison log. That's it.
Oh, no, he's going for the home run, but it's over. It's going to be Soaking taking the victory versus Miguelino. And the story of this game was he needed that 800 damage to somehow happen in the game, and he found it, you know? He found it in double elixir time, and he found it on the back of a goblin, you know? He found
He's
it
the
on
king
the
of
back
comebacks, man. He just, like, both games, just wow. Just adapting to your opponent's play style and switching it up. Very well played.
100%. 100%. And now we have a revival time. And what this revival time means, guys, is this pretty much means that
We're going to see
the
Soaking
Aces
versus
Rod-
Benny Who. Yes!
Yes. Yes.
Yes! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm just super
Are we
pumped.
going to get it? We're going to get it. We said we were going to get it, and it looks like Benny Who is taking the stage. You are absolutely right. Soaking versus Benny Who. Who is the best Spaniard in the world?
Benny Who will
And
become
this-
legend if he can go 3 in a row against
Yeah.
Pretty much, guys, Benny Who has to take out all 3 members of Team Queso in order to win.
And then
this.
probably have to take out Soaking again.
Yes.
That's the beauty of this. He has to take out Soaking more than likely twice, which is,
Wow.
I mean, come on, how that's insane.
But
That's
He would become
that's
legend
insane.
if he makes this happen. Just absolute
Yeah,
legend.
I agree. And here's the thing: he started making his presence known in the SLO and Gamer G Masters, and he's starting his road. You know, he's 16, he's a young kid, and he's just starting his journey right now. You know, it's the beginning for him. And if he can take down Soaking and run the table, let's just say if he runs the table again, right? He wins, you know, he takes care of Soaking. He's got to be considered one of the best, you know? There's no other way around it.
No doubt. It doesn't look like he's running his pump deck, unfortunately. I really wanted to see that. Soaking switching it up. We're going to see some Hunter play.
Soaking?
Soaking is a 2 elixir deficit right now. And who's got a slight advantage? It's going to start with the knight at the back.
Yeah,
Mega
100%. Here
minion.
comes a knight in the back. What do you think? What do you think of the hunter ever since it got the little buff?
Definitely seeing more of it. I'm a lot of the who I consider pros on my channel who play it quite often. They're really loving it. I think it's right where it needs to be. It's not overpowered, but it's balanced enough to be able to be made a choice. Because when you have a 4 elixir hunter, plenty of other cards you can put for 4 elixir, and Clash Royale wants to get that use percentage, even with the cards that would be equivalent to it. Although I'm surprised we're not seeing more mini P.E.K.K.A.s with the mini P.E.K.K.A buff.
Yeah, 100%. But here comes an Expo in the left-hand lane. Look at this test. Oh, what a log. Soaking trying to pull out the Expo here. He does have the advantage in this matchup.
Double time
and
now. He's got to make that Expo stick.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. He does have the advantage in the matchup, so he isn't too worried right now. Benny Who is like rocking back and forth. You can see him like going back and forth. How am I going to win this matchup?
I think Benny Who's got this because Soaking came back the last couple matches. Now that he's not in a hole, I'm calling it for Benny Who. That's just my opinion.
Benny Who?
Can he? That rocket value, pocket rocket.
Oh!
Barrels out. Hunter on the knight. Log on the barrel. Good log. How will Benny Who defend the hunter? Right hand side. Hunter's creeping on in. Princess on the hunter. Working him down.
You're a little bit ahead of me. So just like wait like a quarter, like a half second before, or about
Ice
a
Spirit
second.
on the right hand side. Expo and Ice Golem are down. Expo is popping off the knight. We got a barrel up. He logs the barrel. Expo is on the left-hand side. Mega Minion slapping down the Tesla. Ice Spirit will get on the Ice Golem and Expo. But the Expo needs to break through. This Expo has to connect to the tower. The Hunter's going to work down the Goblin Gang. Ice Spirit down. Nice log on the Goblin barrel. The Expo doesn't connect.
It does not connect, but here comes Soaking, though. He needs to get down an Expo, but the problem is his next Expo is going to get rocketed. He knows that. So he can throw out an Expo if he wants to, but more than likely...
He just activate the king with a fireball? Oh, he's going for the... Okay, so Soaking thinks they're going to tie, so right now they're going for tower damage. Why did he...
Yeah, Soaking just said, I'm going to go for the tie. I got fireball. You got it. Oh, look at it. The shake and make Ricky Bobby. Expo in the right-hand lane. This could be huge. Is he going to get down? Beautiful fireball. But he's got to get down log. It comes a little late. Oh, no. Beautifully played by Benny Who. As Benny Who is amped up, he's jumping around.
Is it total tower damage or weakest princess?
Yes, total tower damage. Total tower
All right,
damage.
so that's why they're going after the king with the fireball as well. Wow, this is gonna be amazing. Expo's down. Rocket on the Expo. Yes.
Yes, you have to. You have to. There's no other option right now. If that Expo connects on your tower, you are gonna take the L. But this is big. How are you gonna deal with this princess? Guards? Mega Minion? Oh, the problem is he can't afford to take any damage. And this is big. Any little bit of damage could be the difference between a loss and a win.
And trying to do this math in your head to see where you need to be at on 3 towers
Yeah,
on
right.
each
You need to count.
is a lot. Expo is probably gonna nuke it. Yep. Rocket is out. Man. Goblin barrels out. And there's a nice log.
Oh no, Soaking.
Benny Who's got to get Soaking to use his log, not on the barrel. I think that would be a nice little gap there.
100%. Soaking said good game, but I don't think it's over yet. I think Soaking can come back. I think Soaking can win this game on tower damage.
It takes one slip. Oh, Soaking had the fireball. That Princess is going to get a couple chips in.
Oh no! That could be the difference in the game. That one princess. I mean, this is coming down close because Soaking can fireball the tower and the king. Oh no! All right, got a log. Good log. Ugh. This is like so. Oh no! Oh man, it's like gotta save yourself.
Oh, Soaking just needs a little bit of Expo love on the tower. Rocket. Oh, Benny Who, great call. End of the game. Rocket the tower instead of the Expo.
And there it is. Benny Who gonna take it for the Aces Rog Army as Team Queso will fall to the losers bracket. Mind you guys, it's not over yet. This was the winners bracket final, which means both of these teams are still available. They're not out. No big deal. Benny Who with the victory, keeping it.
I'm telling you, my prediction's going to come true. Benny Who is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then it's Benny Who and the Soaking Revival last match.
That's what you called. You called the Soaking Revival. So, guys, right now it's Rog Army versus Team Queso. Queso is right now in elimination mode, where if Benny Who loses, it's out. It's 3-2. If Benny Who beats Coochie Coo, then it will then go into a revival state for Team Queso, and then it'll be the final match of the game, obviously. But this could be the final as well if Benny Who loses.
And how much money's on the line in Chanton?
20,000 euro is on the line. That's approximately 2,300.
According to Google, $24,854. That's a lot of. Might as well say 25,000.
I would run. I would be there, man. I'd be like, I live in Europe. This is a Europe only tournament, but I would be living in Europe.
I refreshed. Right,
yeah, I would be living in Europe. 100%, man. I would be there. I'd be in Europe. I mean, I technically lived in Europe for 3 months casting the CCGS Europe, so I could kind of say I'm from Europe.
Take me with you. I guess my girlfriend came at me for that one. Running away with Enchant.
What's up?
I guess my girlfriend would get mad at me for that one. Running away with Enchant to Europe.
Running away? Oh no, she'd leave you.
All right, well we have a hut. What is Benny Who's last 2 cards? Coochie Coo, will he be doing the hut, the double hut special with the barbs? I'm feeling it. We got the Hog Rider coming in, Night Witch and Mega Minion defending the Hog Rider and Minions. Again, this is where the faster bat spawn from the Night Witch buff really does come in handy against those Hog Riders. Right now, Benny Who's got a 1 elixir lead along with 100 HP lead, but it's still anybody's game. Coochie Coo, excuse me. He's got 2 cards left unshown. Benny's got 1. I think Coochie Coo's hiding the golem. What do you think? That or a Mega Knight?
Yeah, I think he might be hiding something as well. I think it's gonna be a golem, and there's a Hog Rider. Get a little bit of damage off on this hut. Oh, just doesn't get that last hit. That last nerf cycle of the Hog Rider was a difference there. Oh man, crazy! Here comes Inferno Dragon.
There's
on the
the
right
golem.
hand.
Man, didn't call it.
Yeah, I mean, the golem. I mean, that's just the golem deck that's running around. That's the one that I use. Hog Rider minions left side. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Be like Elsa from Frozen and just go for that 3 crown. Oh no, he didn't zap him. Oh, the Inferno Dragon's gonna work down his golem. He needed to really just let that tower go in and just go all out on the right. He's got another golem coming on down. That Inferno Dragon is still doing work. Now there's doubles.
No.
Coochie Coo, all right, nice zap. That golem gets frozen by the ice bird. It has to blow up on the tower. Does not blow up on the tower. Oh, that is brutal.
Benny Who? It might be a soaking Benny Who final for the winners bracket final.
And
this isn't the grand final.
That would just blow my mind. Benny Who's on fire right now. Right where the mistake was made there is not just going all behind the golem. You know, sometimes you gotta live and let die. Know that tower on the left is gonna go. If he would have just not worried about it and got that flying machine back behind his full initial big push, that might have turned out differently. But sometimes, you know, you're committing, but then you just, I'll put it in Chanton terms. It's like, you know, you're with a girl for a while, you want to get married, but you're about to, then you don't, and you're about to. Got to make that commitment full on for the tower, and that's it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. This is gonna be close though. It's 3-3.
Oh my goodness.
It's the revival, and we're gonna find out who they revive.
Well, it's good.
Oh baby,
We know, right?
They're reviving them.
We know.
We know.
We
We
know.
already know.
So will Benny Who become legend? Guys, if you're just joining us, whew, they were down. Rog Army was down 1-3. Team Queso just needed one more left. Benny Who was the revival. Benny Who winning 2 in a row, brought it up to 3-3. Whoever gets 4 first wins. Right now it's Benny Who versus Soking. This is it. This is it, baby.
Yeah, and if you're wondering why Surgical Goblin is not playing for Team Queso, is he played for another Queso squad to try to qualify them to get here, and that's how hard it was to get to here. You know, only Millennium and Team Queso were auto qualified here. Everybody else had to fight through a gauntlet of amazing teams: Heretics, Giants, Sandstorm, Nova, Tribe. All these powerhouse teams did not make it here. And the Rog Army and Akurashi are the two teams that are still in here. Akurashi waiting in the wings in the losers bracket. And as you can see, the Asus Rog Army here, they deserve to be here. As you can see right now, this is 3-3 versus Team Queso, arguably one of the best teams in the world and probably the best, one of the best, if not the best team in Europe. So if the Rog Army can take him down, if Benny Who can take down the entire Team Queso squad, there's nothing but props and love you can give to.
If my prediction
to
comes
the Rog
true,
Army.
I'm gonna lose my mind. If Benny Who takes us, he's gonna be legend. I want to see that 3 Muskie pump deck from Benny Who. Come on, that deck versus Soking's Golem deck. That would just make my day. But this gameplay has just been amazing. Like, this is the most epic ending you could ask for a round. Like, 2 of the players who've been on fire from each team, 3-on-3, both players revived. Benny Who just doing the impossible. Can he win that 3 in a row?
Well, we're gonna find out as we get into the game. I just refreshed. Here it is. There's a knight on the right-hand side. Goblin Gang as well on the left. Ice Golem is going to defend this. It's looking like we're going to see Bait versus Graveyard? Maybe Graveyard from
Golem?
Soaking and Bait on Benny Who's side. This might be the 2 decks that we are going to see right here. Here comes the barrel. Ooh. No damage. No damage. These spear goblins, though, are just so annoying. Like whenever I see a goblin hut, I just like shake my head and just like rage. But then again, I would rather see a goblin hut over Bait every single day of the week. So I'm not really complaining.
Well, you know, Supercell took it down by 1 Spear Gob.
What would you rather see? A Bait deck or a goblin hut on the field?
I mean, you know, I have 150,000 games played with Beatdown deck, so.
You're muted. All right,
I'm
here
sorry.
is Ice
I'm not hitting my
Wizard
push
on
talk.
the right-hand side.
I say I have 150,000 games played with Beatdown decks. You know that answer, brother. Definitely Huts. Or anything over Zap Bait deck.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You know,
here comes-
acting like you don't know.
Oh my goodness, beautiful log there from Soaking.
Oh, we have a
and,
Tesla on Benny Who. Haven't seen many of those.
Yeah, it's running the Tesla rocket bait version. Anticipating maybe a Expo from Soaking, but that was not the answer. Soaking has a graveyard. He's not fooling anybody right now.
5 seconds to double. Oh, here we go. Double elixir, double huts. More huts, more fun, baby. Ice Wizard coming on the right-hand side. Ice Spirit and Knight to defend. Rocketing the huts. Burn it down. Ice Wizard and the 2 Spear Gobs will work the king, or work the knight down a little bit. There's the graveyard. There's the poison. Clipping the princess. Defending with the Ice Golem and Mega Knight. Getting some good damage in with the graveyard poison. Benny Who had to put a Tesla to defend. Very nice. Soaking's pushing back. Log on the barrel. Princess coming around. How's Soaking gonna deal with the princess? Let's see. Mega Knight. Oh, nice Knight placement. Saves the princess. Ice Spirit just freezing the Mega Knight. Barrels down. Soaking's probably gonna... No, he's gonna NATO it, not log it. Wow.
All right, now he's got the pressure.
What do you think Benny Who has, Jan? What do you think his last card is? Nice poison
Benny
value.
Who's last card? Probably a Log or Zap. Or a Tornado.
I want to see Mirror, yo. I want to see it end with a
Definitely one
double
of
double
those
rocket Mirror. I know it's never gonna happen, but
You never
I
know.
would break. I would literally just lose my mind. Ice Wizard, and behind the Ice Golem, a lot of ice going on. Ice, baby. And the Graveyard's down on the left-hand side. Benny's gonna log. Poison's down by Soaking, chipping away at the Knight Tower. Princess behind the King on Benny Who, sneakily shooting her arrows around. Goblin Gang is down. Benny Who's got to pull something amazing.
Can he do it? That's the million-dollar question. There's a princess down on the right-hand lane. There's Goblin Barrel as well. The logs are always coming out on time for Soaking. He just needs to slow play this. Play it as slow as humanly possible, and he will win this game. Graveyard Cycle beats log bait every day of the week. All he needs to do is slow chip. He's got the Goblin Huts to continue the pressure. There's really not much that Benny Who can do. I mean, if he drops a, hut, I mean, what are you supposed to do? You can't rocket the hut. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, you
this
could,
is a rough
but-
matchup for Benny Who as far as deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer for this. Just hope
I
that
mean,
Soaking
Benny
makes a mistake.
Who's rocket is if he had poison, it'd be a lot better matchup because he'd be able to clear the huts better. But he's just stuck in a situation where there's really nothing he could do. It's just the rocket's kind of useless in this matchup for him, and it's unfortunate because what is he supposed to do? Rocket the hut behind the tower? Well, if he does that, then he's going to have a graveyard, just like this that Soaking is playing. Soaking
Yeah,
just
there's
playing
nothing he
this
can do.
episode.
It's just. I mean, it'd be one hell of an ending to this hero's tale, but I think this is it. Oh, the log! He missed the log!
Oh, no!
He needed. Oh my! There's a window!
Oh, no!
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, look at his Soaking. Soaking is in panic mode right now. He knows he still has the game in his hands. He knows he still has the game won, but it just got a lot more interesting. One more mistake and he can lose the game now.
Oh, no!
He's just so
The tilt!
damaged. I mean, he's still so far ahead, but still, 40 seconds left. You cannot afford to keep Soaking damage.
It's the momentum. Benny Who's gonna get in that momentum?
He's got the momentum. Here comes another barrel of goblins. Oh, baby. Look at that. He's poisoning the King Tower now. Soaking is playing, I'm going to win this game by tower damage. And it looks like Benny Who's going to need to just end the game. In 18 seconds, I don't think he can do it.
He needs, yeah. Yo, I gotta say, you gotta give it up to Benny. That was well played, but
Yeah, GG. Soaking and Team Queso, the Cheeseinator, is going to take the victory. And there it is.
Wow.
Soaking and Team Queso gonna be moving on to the grand finals.
I gotta say, wow. I mean, amazing playing by Soaking. That was phenomenal. But also, yeah, gotta give it up to Benny Who, man. Coming back from a 3-1 deficit and then being faced up against that kind of deck matchup. Talk about against all odds.
I agree. He is a legend in my eyes still.
Soaking?
He beat Soaking once
Oh,
in that matchup.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat somebody twice,
That
Hard to beat somebody twice. Oh man, but
this gameplay is out of control.
yeah, I mean Benny Who brought it as close as you can bring it to.
Eh bien, j'ai
You know,
avec moi
victory. I mean,
le
he
fameux
played
Soaking qui a fait
absolutely
vraiment un très très
we
beau
got
match pour offrir la victoire à son
Interview.
équipe.
Let's see what he
Alors,
has to say.
première question comme d'habitude, toujours la même. Comment est-ce que tu te sens? First question, always the same. How do you feel right now? You're in the finals.
Yes, and right now I'm really happy. The trainings did his work. I'm really
Est-ce que tu peux nous dire un petit peu ce que tu penses de ce deck? I have a question about a deck you played, the X-Bow with the Hunter. What do you think about that deck?
I think it's the top 3 on the decks right now because it's really solid against every deck.
Il pense que c'est carrément dans le top 3 des meilleurs decks du moment parce que c'est tout simplement fort contre tous les decks de la méta. Plus généralement, j'ai une question. Pour un tournoi comme celui-ci en équipe, combien est-ce que de decks est-ce que tu prépares pour venir ici? I have a question, more general question. How much decks do you prepare for such a competition in total?
And I think I have like 10 decks that are really solid. And I train like against counter and I practice a lot with that decks. And I think with that deck I can win everything.
Donc en fait, il a une dizaine de decks qui s'entraîne énormément avec du coup une palette de 10 decks, et il s'entraîne surtout contre tous les contres pour essayer de les maîtriser un maximum. Une dernière question du coup par rapport à ces decks, est-ce qu'il va y avoir des surprises en termes de deck lors de la grande finale? One last question, will there be any surprise in your decks for the finals?
Yes, it will be.
Il y en aura, donc on va suivre ça très très bientôt. Je repasse la parole à Max.
Look at that. He says there's going to be a surprise for the finals. I don't believe it. But you never know. I mean, this is going to be one of those situations where it's going to be the best team is going to win, and I'm excited to see who takes the victory, guys. But we're going to be going into a short little intermission, but I have a video to play for you. It's we're back in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Back in 3 minutes. We'll be back in 3 minutes, guys. Stay tuned. And we'll be back with Asus Rogue Army versus Aku Roshi.
Am I still on? Or?
No, I'll mute us. What's up?
Oh no, I was letting you know I've been. Sorry, I zoned out on the interview because I was just racist shit in chat. I was banning.
What else,
I don't know
man?
where all your mods are today. But,
Dude, yeah, my mind.
they're always there, but then so I just been just killing some racist bullshit.
Yeah, dude, there's some shit going on, dude. It's fucking
So I'm
terrible.
trying to manage that while doing this. I'll be like, you know, whenever you get the next person on, you know, I'll do my best to mod chat. Now, is it only going to be a minute and 40 some break, or?
Yeah,
is it gonna
you
be
going
like
to
a
the bathroom or
commercial
no?
stuff? Yeah, can you put your one screen on, because they're probably gonna do like their commercial
Yeah,
thing and everything.
Go to the bathroom.
So I'm in the
go.
bathroom and I gotta wake up my
Yeah,
girlfriend.
just go. Don't worry
Alright,
about it. I'll
alright,
take care of it.
Cool, thanks.
Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans Versus, votre rendez-vous consacré aux jeux de combat. Ça y est, on y est, c'est ES1. Salut à tous, c'est Trapa sur ES1.
everybody. We're back with the losers bracket finals, guys. I am super excited. Asus Rogue Army versus Akurashi. Both of these teams had to qualify to get here today. And I am crazy hyped to see what's going to happen right now. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Now, guys, Asus Rogue Army has been playing absolutely phenomenal. Unfortunately, just came up a little short versus Team Queso in the last matchup. But Akurashi, the roof is on fire. Ralph and Akurashi is ready to go. They have staved off elimination versus Millennium, and I think they are going to really outperform and show everybody why they belong here. They had a insane road to get here, and I do believe that they deserve to be in the spot that they are in. Now, here is the thing, guys. There is so much going on between these players. And let me just look at the stats here. Asus Rogue Army, guys. Look at this. Top 1 regular season SLO. Their players are Benny-Hu, Miguelin-Hu, and Canary-Hu. All of these players are from Spain. They are ready to go, boys. And let me tell you something. I believe that this is going to be a 4-3 matchup, 4-2, at least 4-2. And I expect this to go the distance, guys. But let's just take a quick look at Akurashi, Tortel, OP Sam, and Rafa. But without further ado, let's get into match number 1. Here we go. It looks like we got a Royal Ghost being played from Trainer Haynes. Miguelino, on the other hand, is going to be running a Goblin Hut with guards. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. All right, here we go. Bataram on the left-hand side here. Tornado coming out, no big deal. And we're going to reset. This is kind of just like the slow play to start off the game, guys. Here comes an Electro Wizard on the right-hand lane. It's going to do a lot of work to the Ice Golem here. Here comes the Royal Ghost and the E-Wizard. The guard's going to be played perfectly, but the Royal Ghost isn't going to stay alive. No! The Spear Goblin, the Leonardo. I mean, don't the Spear Goblins look like... Let's be real, boys. They look like Raphaels and Leonardos, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, come on. Look exactly like it. Here comes the Battle Ram on the left-hand lane. Not going to be able to connect, but the Dark Goblin is doing work to that. Oh, baby. The Tornado comes out, and the Dark Goblin continuing to get value. It will get taken out here on the left-hand side. Spear Goblins on the right are going to continue to chip 50 damage a pop. You cannot really... I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes you got to ignore the damage, but look at this. They've already done 100, 150. You know what I mean? It starts to get to the point where 4 Spear Goblins equal a Fireball amount of damage to the tower. And, you know, you might be like, oh, it's kind of irrelevant damage, 50 here, 50 there, but it adds up, and it is absolutely insane damage. Here comes a Goblin Hut on the right-hand lane as a Battle Ram on the left-hand side as well. Dark Goblin's coming out. Not bad, not bad, not bad. One Barbarian's going to swing twice on the tower. Make it 3 times 10. 13 on the left-hand side. Tower Tornado's coming out. Beautiful Tornado here. Royal Ghost is going to get pulled to the other side of the world. Here comes another Battle Ram continuing to spam at the bridge. It's not going to connect this time. 15-14 on the right-hand side. Tower for Trainer Haynes. 10-13 for Miguelino. Who is going to be able to pull out this victory? It looks like we have double huts coming down, 1 on each side. Oh, baby, the Royal Ghost on the left-hand side here with the Battle Ram. They're going to be coming in. They're going to come in strong. Oh, Tornado. Beautiful Tornado. Gonna soak everything down. And the poison just continuing to give. Oh, no! Royal Ghost living with, like, negative life. Another Royal Ghost has to be played here on the right-hand side from Trainer Haynes. Goblin Gang coming out as well on the backhand side. This is the loser's bracket final. Loser goes home. Here comes the battle on the left-hand side. It's going to connect. 500, 362 left on the tower, but so many Spear Goblins are adding up on that right-hand side. Just as we said before, you cannot leave Spear Goblins unattended. Oh, baby, there's a graveyard on the right-hand lane. This is going to get a lot of damage. Who's going to be able to win the game? There's a poison coming down. Is it going to be enough?
Wow.
Spear Goblin's going to take it down, and just like that.
What a game.
Wow. Oh, man. I don't believe it. Akurashi.
My hair on my arms are standing up right now. Wow.
That insane matches. I honestly cannot believe that it came down to that close, and the Spear Goblins just didn't get the job done on the right-hand side. Perfectly played by Akurashi, and they're going to be 1-0. I want to see Benny Who, though. I don't know about you. I don't know, guys,
Okay,
about
Ryan,
you guys
I know
sitting
you
there at
want
home,
to.
but
I don't know
wanna
about
see
you,
Akurashi.
but I want to see Benny Who. Come on, I know you.
Who?
I know you want to.
Who? Benny. Hey. Didn't get the joke. He was late. Oh, man, dude. Benny Who, man, is an absolute legend. He's a legend of the arena. That's just what it comes down to. He's a legend of the arena. Oh, man. Well, here they're just waiting for the next matchup to begin here.
And Chanton, if you want to put all, I mean, this is the next round of 4, correct?
What do you mean?
4 teams, next round, right?
Yeah.
If you want to type them in chat, I'll put them in. Put it in the poll. See who thinks is going to take it home.
Oh no, there's the last 3 teams. It's Akurashi, Asus Ragami, and Team Queso.
Oh, I got you.
Well,
Benny
figure
Who.
it out.
Who? My favorite. I gotta say, I'm a fan. Hunter's gonna just blow up the miner, get on the minions. Can Benny Who push with that Hunter, make something happen?
That's going to be the million-dollar question. Hunter coming in on the left-hand lane is going to take out the Goblins. There's going to be Bandit coming in on the left-hand lane. It will get taken out. Ooh, I'm not sure why he placed the Ice Spirit. Pretty sure it would have been 1 hit. And oh, Benny is going to get an expo locked onto the tower, and this is not good. Beautiful log, and Benny Who is going to take down this tower a ton. Oh, wow.
Nice Ice Golem block on the Gobs too. Wow.
There's a lot of damage, man. Benny
That
Who,
one-
the
that one
legendary
elixir.
Benny Who.
If Trainer Haynes would have had that one more elixir. Oh no, Benny Who he did that even with using the 1 extra elixir. Wow. And he has a 2 elixir advantage going into it. But double time in 20 seconds still could be anybody's game. And nice guards kiting the bandit and the minions on the left. Will that mega minion strolling on in? Will he make a difference? Can Benny Who get another successful expo down? Ice Spirit does not get on the E-Wiz. Mega Minion will get 1 shot off, but the E-Wiz is going to live. Miner's down.
100%.
Hunter and Ice Cold block. There's the poison. We got to see an expo now. There it is. Expo on the right.
No, this is going to be it. This is the expo heard around the world is what we're going to call this one.
Ice Spirit and guards for the block.
He's got no answer for this. I mean,
Desperate Miner. And Gobs. Can he defend? Oh, the Gobs get on the expo.
oh no, that Ice Golem. I'm not sure why you played the Ice Golem so far back, but he's still going to get down another expo, so. Not the end of the
Pekka's
world
down.
here.
It only takes 1 mistake. Pekka's got the aggro of the expo. Bandit is going to get on the Ice Spirit. Guards block the Bandit from getting on the expo because he's got to protect that expo like his life depends on it. Minions are coming down with the Pekka and the Miner. Will the Pekka get some shots off? Pekka is distracted by the Ice Golem. The Pekka's looking at the tower.
Oh,
Nice
no!
block.
It's over. Oh. I feel bad because, like, when the expo just locks on early, you know what I mean? And you're playing versus an expo player, like, what do you really do? You know, you're like in panic mode the rest of the game. And
I
oh
just
my
have a
goodness.
feeling that Haynes still might have a chance. I don't know why. There's no logic to it. Goblins are going to get on his Ice Golem. He's got to get something down. Nice predictive log. The Expo is on that P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A.'s coming in. Will it get a shot off? Guards say no. Poison on the Miner. Oh.
And that's all she wrote,
He's
baby.
got
Expo.
nothing.
Tick, tick, tick,
Yep.
tick, 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 tick. GG. Wow. I mean, Benny Who bringing it back for the Rog Army. I mean, would you expect anything less from Benny Who at this point? You know?
He's MVP right now in my mind of the entire event so far. I mean, he has just been on fire.
Yeah, I 100% agree, and I feel like he is so close of becoming like that next star. You know what I mean? I feel like he's almost there. He's not there yet, but you know, a couple of more victories and a couple of more key live events, and I feel like he's going to be at the level of, you know, I wouldn't say at the level of Surgical Goblin, but I would say close to it. You know what I mean?
I
Because
do,
Surgical
yes.
Goblin,
I agree.
you know, is fading a little bit. I mean, I love Surgical Goblin. He's still one of the best, if not the best player in the game, in my opinion, right now. But it's 2018. You know, that's the bottom line. It's 2018, and if you know anything about life, you know, as you get older, the past is the past. You know, that's the bottom line. We're right now in a new year. New year, new me.
Yeah. Oh, man, no matter win or lose, Benny Who definitely made his mark on the map. Man.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm a fan.
I agree.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan as well. It's
So what do you think, Chan?
1-2-1 Rog Army versus Akurashi. Now, Akurashi kind of has a underdog story to them. I mean, if you're looking at Akurashi's lineup, and then you take a look at Nova, Sandstorm, Tribe Gaming EU, like all of these teams, stacked lineups coming into here. And these are the teams that prevailed, so it is a true underdog story, and I kind of want them to, you know, continue their run. It would be nice. But
Now,
looks like we're going to have Benny Who with a cannon card.
Benny Who has shown mastery of so many different decks. All that poison is going to be value.
There it is. Poison coming down on the right-hand side. Super value on that poison, and that's going to take out everything. I think you're really far ahead of me again, unfortunately.
That's all right. I'll shush for the game.
All right, Log on the right-hand lane. Those guards are all going to get taken down. No problem. Log coming out from OP Sam. So it looks like it's going to be a minor chip deck from Benny Who versus a giant miner from OP Sam. It'll be very interesting to see who is going to be able to win this.
You think Sam's packing a graveyard?
I do not think that.
Be unlikely.
It's his last card is more than likely a poison.
I started that
Or a
sentence
lumberjack.
before I saw the Zap.
Oh! Well, miner coming in on the right-hand lane from Benny Who. Log is going to get a super amount of value as the miner continues to chip down the tower. 1982, a great year. Wasn't born yet, but it must have been a good year. My brother was. All right, here comes a Night Witch on the right-hand lane. Gonna just continue to mosey along on the right-hand side. The Giant's going to be in front of it, and this is going to be a huge poison. If he can get down a full value poison here, it is going to be amazing. Cannon card going to get into the poison. Knight, though, going to shut it down. And right now, this is Benny Who's chance, and he knows it. Can he get down a miner? There it is. Miner coming in on the front side. Ooh, look at this poison. They are just sitting here soaking like you're bathing in the sun in the summer as that gets absolutely demolished. Here comes the guards, the Giant, the Mega Minion, and the Miner on the left-hand side, but this cannon card just is too much. Benny Who kind of struggling a little bit here, but it's not over yet. Miner from Benny Who. No. Just going to use a poison. Perfectly played from Benny Who here, not overcommitting. 4 seconds left, and we're going to be going into overtime. Miner coming in on the right-hand lane. Knight coming out as well. Benny Who just trying to stay alive. That is the million-dollar question. Can he stay alive long enough? 22. There's a lot of twos on the field. 1382. Miner is going to be played here in the back from Benny Who. Going to try to get a little bit of chip damage in. The Poison's going to get full value. The bats. There's 3 bats on this Giant. 1 bat still alive here. Here comes the Miner in the backhand side. Beautifully played Ice Spirit. Benny Who playing this absolutely phenomenally. Every single play he makes is perfect. Here comes the Miner on the right-hand lane, and he's going to get another 2 chips on the tower. Oh, the bat even gets off a shot as well. 695 on the right-hand side. Here comes a Giant, a Mega Minion, 2 guards, and a Miner cannon cart going to get super value. The Knight's coming down as well, but the Mega Minion. Bats have to be played end. The log, kind of overcommitment right there from Benny Who. Kind of a panic play, but he's still in the driver's seat into this game. Here comes a Giant, a Night Witch, and a Mega Minion on the right-hand side. Ice Spirit coming down. Miner getting a little bit of chip off here. Bats coming out. Oh, decent log. This is one of those games that's going to come down to the wire. Who's going to be able to win? That is the million-dollar question. Tesla come down on the right-hand lane. There's going to be a Mega Minion and a Night Witch with a Giant as well. The Poison is going to sit here and soak everything. Who is going to come out victorious? Ice Spear beautifully played. Oh, no, an overcommitment from the Miner, and the cannon cart is in perfect position. 370. Can Benny Who's Miner Poison get some value here? Here's the Miner and the Poison. And Benny Who looking a little good here. Looking a little good here. He's got to cycle really, really, really quickly. Back to his Miner, back to his Poison. He can win this game. All he's got to do is defend. Where's the Tesla? There it is. Benny Who is going to take the game, and just like that,
it was so hard not to commentate that game. Oh my goodness, what a game.
Oh, Benny Who is just so good. He's just so good.
He's got that momentum,
now
baby.
It's 2-1. Yeah, I mean, he is single-handedly carrying the ROG army on his back, and that is something that...
Who's carrying the ROG army?
Benny.
Who?
Hey, I mean, he's playing absolutely phenomenal. Like, there's no other way. There's no other way to describe it.
Man,
I mean,
could you imagine pairing him up with Soaking? Damn, this is.
I know, right? Him,
ridiculous.
Soaking, Surgical Goblin. That's the dream team of Europe right there. At this point, I think Benny Who might be the top 3 player in Europe.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, I don't want to overstate, but I feel like. That's that.
Benny Who's got the team on his back. I couldn't agree with you more. And it just his versatility in like every single different kind of deck he's played. Like he is not a master of one, a jack of all. He's a master of everything.
He's a master of none, but a jack of all trades. But no, he's actually a master of all.
Yeah. Now, can he beat the roof on fire? Let's find out. Oh, I'm gonna refresh.
You're gonna take my oh man. All right, Ralph on the top hand side. Benny Who bump coming down for Benny Who. Does he have an answer? Oh no, Ralph! What are you doing, Ralph? You need to. Oh no, there's a full life pump.
I think he saw the pump and he wanted to just make him pay for putting the pump down and it backfired.
Please have if Benny Who is the Giant, it's over.
This will answer the question, what came first, the chicken or the egg? What's better, the pump or the hut? Pump v hut.
The Lumberjack is doing work. The Lumberjack, wow, this Lumberjack's even going to get on the Goblin Hut. Whoa, you want to talk about a Lumberjack getting value and then the Barbarian just continuing to destroy this right-hand tower. Oh, Ralph is in trouble. Benny Who, he's just a monster. He is an absolute monster. Oh.
Ralph's got to wind up and make him pay. He's coming in at the river with the Mega Minion Graveyard on the pump. Minion Horde by Benny Hu, blocking the Mega Knight, logging the Graveyard, poisoned down by Ralph, but well defended by Benny Hu. Benny Hu still got one elixir advantage and a 1,100 HP advantage. 15 seconds till double time. Still could be anybody's game. Just takes one slight slip of the finger.
Yeah, one slip of the finger and it will be over. I mean, that's how close these matches are, though. We've known for a while that it takes one little mistake in order to lose games, you know, and that's what it's coming down to again.
Time and time again tonight. He's splitting his Goblin Gang up between his musky push. He's got the barrel. The Ram's not going to connect. He logs it back. Ice Wizard, Mega Minion for the block. Ice Golem blocking the Minion Horde. Ralph is on the hard defense. Nice log by Benny Hu. Ralph NATO's the Musketeer back. Wow. What a hairline defense. Now Ralph is going to need a miracle and a half. He's got the hut down on the right-hand side. He's going against a Muskie. Ice Golem, Lumberjack behind. And Benny Hu is splitting up his Goblin Gang again. And that's it. Spell cycle done. Log. Wow. I'm speechless, and Benny Hu just can't be stopped. He just can't be.
He's a monster. There's nothing else you could really say about it besides he's an absolute monster. That's what it comes down to. Is he is one of the best players in Europe, and he might take down an entire. This might be his second full sweep, and he almost pulled out a third sweep versus Team Queso if he was going to be able to take out Soaking. That is how good he is. Like, that is how insane he is. Amazing. Revival time. Who do you think they're going to revive? That's the question. Do you think they're going to revive Ralph?
You know, if Benny Hu had, like, a certain type, I would make a call, but he's so versatile in all the different decks he plays. I don't know. I think they need to revive somebody who has just an outside strategy, something with maybe like a Sparky or something just out of the normal to throw Benny Hu off.
Right.
So,
Well, we're gonna see
and you know
who
me, I'm for the underdog of the cards. We haven't seen Heal, we haven't seen Rage, we haven't seen Furnace, we haven't seen Sparky, and we only seen one Lava Hound. It's got to be something different.
Yeah,
and
100%.
And as much people are like, oh no, those cards aren't meta. You know, when you never play against a Sparky and then you play one in game, you're like, how do I counter this? Because you're not used to playing it. That's the surprise they got to get on Benny Hu. He's an unstoppable role right now, and they just got to do something different.
Yeah, I mean, he might single-handedly carry them to the grand finals, and they're one win away. I mean, they're one win away from going to the grand finals, and I want to see a Benny Hu Soaking 3-3 grand final rematch. Don't you? I mean, I think everybody wants to see that.
That would be a dream. All right, OP Sam.
Yeah. Well, there's that Hog Rider just got absolutely annihilated from the P.E.K.K.A, but it did get 2 shots off. That's not how you want to start the game, is giving a Hog Rider 2 shots. But the one thing you never want to see is an Ice Golem pull, then an Inferno Dragon. But look at this. Mega Minion's going to connect onto the top. No. Okay. Benny survives. It's like one of those situations where it's like he's on the teeter-totter. Is he going to win? You know what I mean? Is this going to connect or not?
He was behind the P.E.K.K.A was looking strong, but it was good defense. Oh, and the Hog Rider going at the tower. Miner, one shot, 2 shot. Can we get a 3rd shot? Log says no, but the damage is done.
Wow. Like, how is he getting damage every, like, he's literally getting damage every single time. I just don't understand it. Like, does he have like a magic trick or something?
He has a
like,
TARDIS.
What is going on?
Man. All right. OP Sam coming in with the Mega Minion. Ice Spirit's going to freeze it on up. Princess Tower will finish it off. Benny Hu starting with the minions on the left-hand side. OP Sam with 20 seconds left till double time. He's going to need to pull something out of his hat. Ice Spirit to counter the minions. Ice Golem is at the river, met with the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A destroys the Ice Golem, works right through it. I'm guessing E-Wizard's going to follow the P.E.K.K.A. There's the E-Wizard. Inferno Dragon by Benny Who. Guards on the E-Wizard. Log by OP Sam. He needs to make that P.E.K.K.A. connect. E-Wizard's doing a good job, but the P.E.K.K.A. is just not going to make it. Minions on the E-Wizard. Hog Rider jumping over. Give me some bacon, baby. Hog Rider's going to get one shot in, even with the zap. Benny Who just keeps ticking away.
Yeah, there's nothing else to say besides this guy is going to he's the future. He is the future.
Ice Golem and the guards and the Hog Rider all knocked back by the log. Peck is there. He's scared. Hog Rider's not going to get a shot in. Nice poison value on the E-Wiz P.E.K.K.A. tower. Can the Inferno Dragon hold it off? Benny Who's going to throw another Inferno Dragon down. OP Sam's got to make something happen now or never. Ice Spirit on the Mega Minion and P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. is going to be kited by the Ice Golem. A wonderful kite. Perfectly executed. Now Benny Who, Hog Rider in front. He's got to make this happen.
Well, here it is.
Connect.
Can he get the Inferno Dragon on the tower? That's the $1 million. Oh my goodness, the P.E.K.K.A. does so much work. Look at these guards though. Oh baby, P.E.K.K.A. on the right hand side. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? The log. This got super interesting. This could be it for Akurashi unless OP Sam somehow makes an OP play. Oh, baby, here comes the miner on the left-hand lane.
Will the Hog Rider make it? Hog Rider's going! Oh!
My God!
No!
Benny! Wow!
Oh my!
What just happened?
Well, yeah. I don't know if you noticed. Benny Who preemptively put his guards to get the miner, and the miner was not placed, and it was at, if he would have predicted it, it would have been great, but it's a risk he took. Milliseconds that game.
Wow. It's funny because I just read somewhere there's no way they're that hyped for this.
I just saw that too. I wanted to comment on that.
20,000 euro is on the line for these players. If the Asus Rogue Army won that, they would have pretty much been guaranteed, I believe, like 7,000 euro for the team. So trust me, there is a lot on the line for these players. It's not like they're playing for pennies. They're playing for 20,000 euro. And you winning this gets you more money. It's that simple. The further you go in this tournament, the more money you get. It's simple math, guys. You win, you get money. You lose, I mean, that's just unfortunate.
And just if you guys don't know, that equals almost 25,000 USD. But not only the money that they get here, but the fame and notoriety going into whatever ventures next. I mean, look how fast Surgical Goblin blew up after he won his first tournament. There's a lot that goes into the back end of starting a YouTube career or just becoming more popular on the circuit. So, I mean, yeah, win or lose, Benny Who just oh man, he might be my new #1 fan.
If you remember what happened with Colton W83, guys, Colton W83 was nothing in the scene, and then he finished second in King's Cup, started his Twitch channel, started a YouTube channel, and then started to blow up. These live events make players. You can make a living off of this game if you blow up in a live event, playing as phenomenally as these players do, and that's kind of what we're seeing. But right now, Kanaryu, OP Sam, Ken Kanaryu shut the door and punched the ticket. Yeah, they even got a little fist in their logo for the Asus Rogue Army, or will OP Sam and Akurashi continue their run? Ooh, this is close, man. This is close. Don't know why that Ice Spear was played, though. Didn't really need it. The spooky Royal Ghost, man, for both players. I mean, what do you think? I mean, it looks like a lot of bridge spam going on here. Here comes the better M on the right. Oh, the tornado!
This is just going to be one of those games where whoever makes the first mistake, or a mistake, done.
100%. 100%. 1832, 1836 left on the left-hand side tower for Kanaryu. already here comes a flying machine ceiling fan on the right-hand lane for Kenaryu here. Gonna get a little bit of damage off. There is going to be a Royal Ghost poison coming down on the right-hand side. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. Mega Minion just slow waddle to the tower. And right now, OP Sam is doing good. I mean, OP Sam's Goblin Hut is just continuing to get chip value each and every single time. And this tornado is proving to be the difference in this game. Oh, this Royal Ghost, though, putting
It's
in that
double time.
overtime.
Double time. Anything is possible. Royal Ghost on the left-hand side. Ice Spirit on the right. There's the pencil. The Battle Ram's coming on in with the Ice Spirit and the minions. Ice Wizard's going to try to slow it down with the NATO. Well countered. Ceiling Fan on the Mega Minion. And he's going to push in on the right, but Kangaroo is going to be stopped. Very nice defense and offense on both sides here. Good poison value on the Hut, Ice Wizard, and Princess Tower. 20 seconds left. And OP Sam's coming in with the Royal Ghost, the Ice Golem, and there's the Graveyard. But Kangaroo had the Royal Ghost ready for the Graveyard, along with the Zap. And now OP Sam's got to worry about a Royal Ghost and a P.E.K.K.A. coming in at him. He's got his Ice Wizard down. Battle Ram on the right along with the minions. Hut and the Mega Minion trying to defend. OP Sam is struggling to make some defense. Can he do it? The Flying Machine is out. The P.E.K.K.A. is still alive. The Royal Ghost getting a couple hits in on the left-hand side. Battle Ram on the left. Will the Battle Ram connect? Minions are coming down too. Battle Ram's going right into the Hut. Nice NATO value. Getting the... Now I want to call it a Ceiling Fan. Ceiling Fan in on the left. Man, this is
The Ceiling Fan is the only thing you need to know, though. Royal Ghost in the right-hand lane is coming in, and it's going to go right for the tower. Ice Golem has to be played here. We got a lot of spamming going on at the bridge, but OP Sam right now is currently in control of this game. Canario, just look at this guy's face. He is, like, in severe panic mode. Just look at Canario's face. Just don't even look at the gameplay. Oh my goodness, this is what you call intense Clash Royale gameplay. Here comes a Battle Ram in the right-hand lane. Just gonna
Can that P.E.K.K.A. connect? P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna take out the Ice Golem. Then the Ice Wizard's next. Nice zap. And a very well played NATO by OP Sam, pulling back the P.E.K.K.A. 2 Ice Wizards. That P.E.K.K.A.'s going nowhere.
All right, the Ceiling Fan coming out in the middle side. It's going to take out that. Oh, look at this. Ice Wizard's going to stay alive here. P.E.K.K.A.'s coming down in the left-hand lane. Does he decide to Graveyard? No. Smartly, he does not Graveyard here. Ice Wizard is just going to get absolutely annihilated by the Royal Ghost. Royal Ghost in the back from OP Sam, but this P.E.K.K.A. needs to somehow connect to the tower.
Oh, the Ice Wizard's out of the poison, barely. That's still value. P.E.K.K.A.'s going in. Can he make the P.E.K.K.A. connect? No, P.E.K.K.A.'s just going to dance around. But the Ceiling Fan's going to get on the Hut. There's the Graveyard.
This is the
We need
Graveyard
that
to end
poison
the game,
defense. Ice Spirit for the defense. Where's the poison? There's the poison.
Defensive poison to just survive here. That's pretty much all he did, was just survive with that defensive poison. Royal Ghost trying to get value here, and it will.
Battle Ram on the right-hand side with the minions. He's switching up lanes. He's going to need that P.E.K.K.A. on the left to counter the Royal Ghost, if possible.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Royal Ghost. It's going to go to the tower. It's going to connect on the tower. That's going to be it. It looks like OP Sam is going to continue the Akurashi army as disbelief in Kenaryu's face. And do you think the revival of Benny Who? Do you think the legend is going to take the arena?
Unless he faints, absolutely. I gotta say, at the end of that game, when he went for the Battle Ram minion push on the right, instead of recharging up the P.E.K.K.A. on the left,
yeah,
that's. I think that's where the mistake was made on that one.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, Akurashi is right now in a dream scenario. You know, they were the underdogs the entire way. Even in the qualifiers, they proved everybody wrong. And if they take down the Asus ROG army, I mean, they will... I don't want to say they prove me wrong, because I think they could have done it. Because if you get here, you are one of the best teams. But they are the severe underdogs in this matchup. Make no doubt about that. but it is
Gotta
going to be
say,
Benny Who.
You guys got to remember
It
the
is gonna be
pressure.
Benny.
Of course. But the pressure right now just has to be intense. Just being up there in front of tens of thousands of people, $25,000 on the line, 3-on-3. Can Benny Who pull it off?
That's the question. I think Benny Who maybe could,
Oh,
but maybe I think he will.
Yeah, I think so too. To be honest, just because he's been such on fire, like he's an unstoppable force.
Well, I mean, he's going to have to meet the immovable object in order to lose.
Oh, in Alterac Valley.
All right, well, we'll figure out. Hey, I mean,
I caught your reference.
What
I
can
caught
you
your
do? What
reference.
can you do? I mean, that's old school.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like you would know that.
Oh yeah.
If you're a true gamer, you knew what that was.
Oh, I got the statue. Sub 10 years.
10 years? Oh, wow. That's a long time.
All right, Benny Who's coming in with the ice golem at the back. Lumberjack on the miner. I'm excited. I get to see some Lumberjack play. That P.E.K.K.A is gonna just rock out that Lumberjack. Interesting deck so far. 3 Muskies. Can they do the damage? What does OP Sam have to answer? Ice Spirit. And that's it. Wow.
Oh, Battle Ram on the right-hand lane for Benny Who! Benny Who! Oh, baby! Lumberjack is going to come in and save the day, but the Muskie gets so much damage off on the left-hand side. OP Sam, though, and it's funny about these two players. These two players are the two players who have single-handedly carried their teams to this point. Without these two players, neither team would be here where they are right now.
Might as well just call
So
them captains.
this is it. Like, these are the two best players in Europe, and they're clashing right now, 3-3. Loser goes home. Winner advances to the grand final versus Team Case.
Miner's coming on the pump. And, Ice Golem predicted rolling, but the Goblin Gang got around that Miner. Pump damage is done. Benny Who looked like he lost a little momentum in his face on that one. Ice Spirit coming down from OP Sam. Can Benny Who fight the tilt? Lumberjack is just gonna give a little kiss to the Ice Spirit. Lumberjack on Lumberjack. Interesting log. Rage in the middle. Miner's coming down with the Mega Minion on the left. Minion Horde over the Miner. Ice Golem to block the Mega Minion. Ice Golem and Minion Horde are coming in on the left-hand side. How OP Sam defended. He's got the E-Wizard. Ice Spirit does not get off on every minion, and the minions will work down that Lumberjack. Lumberjack's Rage is going to get off by the tower. E-Wizard's coming in hot. Nice poison on the other two Muskies and the tower. Benny Who's splitting up his Goblin Gang. Lumberjack towards the back of the tower. I feel it. It's happening. Let's push. There's the pump. Oh, no, he's going to pump up.
Ooh, Lumberjack on the left-hand lane. That's not going to get enough damage, though, and the Ice Golem is just going to protect.
He poisoned the pump. Is that leaving a wide open invitation for the 3 Muskies?
This is Benny Who. Benny Who's going to take advantage of this. Ooh,
Let's
baby.
see how he's going to defend the 3 Muskies. Oh, he got the Battle Ram and the Muskie coming on the right-hand side.
Oh,
with the Minion
look
Horde.
at this push, though!
Oh, that poison value.
Left-hand side. Log. Ooh,
Muskie got a
good
shot.
log. Yeah, good log. Ice Spirit. I mean, perfectly played here from OP Sam. Yeah. Ooh. This is tough now because
I'm on the edge of my seat legitimately. Not even turn
I
of
don't know
phrase.
what's going to happen right now. This could be
That
anybody's
poison
game.
value on the Muskie Tower by OP Sam. That was nice. Definitely needed that.
Oh.
Can he counter the Miner? Benny Who chipping away. OP Sam with a P.E.K.K.A on the right-hand side versus a Minion Horde and a Muskie still left. E-Wizard for the clear. Logging the Goblin Gang on the left-hand side. E-Wizard, P.E.K.K.A coming in on the right. Lumberjack will take out the E-Wizard. P.E.K.K.A will take out the Lumberjack, but it will not make it to the tower. Oh, I think he meant to kite it one tile over. And judging by his facial reaction, yes.
Yeah, no, it's over. I mean, this
That
package
Ice
is just going
Golem-
to shut down the Battle Ram.
That Ice Golem was meant to go to the left, unfortunately.
Oh,
There's the 3 Muskies. It's all or nothing.
Boy. I don't think he has enough. I think it's over. You can't do this much. He doesn't have a spell. Like, minor poison's just going to win this game, and I don't think there's anything that Benny Who can do about it. Oh, look at this poison value coming in on the left-hand lane. Lumberjack, is he going to get to the tower? It's game if it does.
Oh,
Lumberjack
Lumberjack on
Here's
Lumberjack.
the thing, you have to play Lumberjack on defense. Oh, look at this back. Oh, baby.
Log on the Gobblegang. Pekka taking out the barbs. I think this is it. OP Sam got the miner. The Pekka. Benny's got the minion horde on the.
He's going to go to the tower. It's over.
That's it. Poison.
Wow.
Poison the game.
OP Sam and Akurashi are going to the grand final as they have just shocked the world, taking down the Asus ROG army 4-3.
Wow. I'm speechless. I mean, wow.
Wow.
I still got to give it up for Betty Who. I mean, he really played amazing, but OP Sam,
agree.
man, proving his name.
He is OP, and he is single-handedly carried Akurashi to the grand finals of the ESWC Clan Wars Grand Final Championship. I mean, OP Sam, he's OP. Like, we were talking so much about Benny U, but I think it's time to sit back and say he did not perform. Like, he performed as well as he could have, but bottom line, Soaking and OP Sam just
It's time to
played
talk
better
about
for him.
Sam. He definitely said, hey, I want some spotlight in this too. That performance was awesome.
Yeah.
Although I really do feel where Benny Who lost the game was where he put that ice golem down, and instead of kiting it to the left and it going to the left, it kited it to the right. And
Je suis effectivement avec la team gagnante. Vraiment, le dernier match très très intense. Première question très très simple comme d'habitude. Comment est-ce que tu te sens maintenant? That match was very very close. How do you feel right now?
We feel pretty confident and we think we can take the win.
Alors, ils sont vraiment confiants et ils pensent qu'ils peuvent effectivement arriver à gagner. Par rapport au deck, est-ce qu'il y a vraiment un deck ou quelques decks sur lesquels vous allez miser? Vous pensez que vous pouvez renverser la team Queso? About the decks, do you think there are a few decks you can use to really beat Team Queso?
Yes, we prepare a lot and we prepared some decks as well.
Ils se sont beaucoup préparés et ils ont également préparé des decks pour venir à bout de cette équipe. So you feel confident about that one? You think you can beat Team Queso? Castle is still a opponent. D'accord. Eh bien, ils sont confiants qu'ils peuvent renverser la team Queso. Ça va être le grand challenge. C'est vraiment l'équipe des outsiders et ils vont essayer de prendre la win. Je renvoie à Max pour la finale qui arrive bientôt.
All right, guys. Akurashi gonna be going on to the grand finals of the ESWC Clan Wars coming up soon. In about, I would say, like 5-ish minutes, we're gonna have the grand finals of the ESWC Clan Wars.
Mute me a second.
All right, thank you for the cast, my friend.
You got your other guy coming on?
Yeah, he's been waiting for like an hour and a half now. I kept on telling him, wait.
I'm sorry. I'm starting to get a little bit tired at the end here. I can feel my
No problem.
lagging.
Thank you.
Just let me.
Thank you so much for coming on, my friend.
Let me just thank everybody real quick, like after this commercial, if you don't mind.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was muted. Oh, yo, guys, I want to thank Enchantin', and I want to thank everybody for having me co-host this event. It's been a pleasure and an honor to watch such amazing gameplay, and I'll be watching at the edge of my seat the rest of the time. Much love, Enchantin'. Thank you very much, and hope everybody enjoys the rest of the tournament and has a wonderful day. What a way to start a weekend.
All right. Thank you, my friend. Take it easy.
Much love, man. Peace.